defense is not aware of any untrue statements that have been submitted. As per SABA guidelines, we are submitting any evidence of statements that we have in good faith, and we have no reason to believe that any of these statements were perjury. Obviously, if such facts do come forward, then we would obviously request a sidebar and have that stricken from the record. But as far as this attorney is aware, Your Honor, no such findings have been made.
Okay. For this affidavit, we're going to keep it. I feel like I have the ability as a judge to discern the credibility of some evidence, and we have contradicting evidence on both sides. So we'll see basically which story adds up and makes sense, and if there is issues of lying on a sworn affidavit, then we'll handle those if it comes up. But for now, we're going to keep the affidavit as is and allow me, the judge, to discern its value in this court. With that taken care of, are there any other objections to the evidence submitted in the last couple of days? Either side.
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Just a question. I just want to make sure that the rules of discovery were properly followed on, at least on my part, just because I sometimes get a little confused over presiding messages. Was the discovery window expected to close 40 hours before trial began? Is that my understanding?
Yes. Yeah, that is my standard, 48 hours.
Understood. I'm just going to do a little quick math. I believe that the evidence, and this might be an issue on my part as well, it may well have been submitted after the discovery window was closed. That would be at least the affidavit from myself, the affidavit, well, I say from myself, Bree Anderson's affidavit, the affidavit of the victim.
So basically, you're saying everything inadmissible?
Having just clarified that, yeah, it appears that everything was submitted after the discovery window, for which I can only apologize, Your Honor. If you are happy for it to proceed to be admitted, then no objections from the defense. Obviously, we have evidence of our own that we'd like to present, but I understand it may be inadmissible due to the fact that it was submitted after the discovery window closed.
If both parties are agreeing to admit this evidence, then I have no real reason to deny it. To be clear, even with because of the corruption of some evidence and the stuff resubmitted that was already submitted once in good faith, even knowing the corruption, that stuff we're admitting either way. But if both parties want to say, all right, this stuff was submitted just outside the discovery window, but we both want to use this anyway, then I have no reason to deny it. The onus is on you guys.
Yeah, as stated, I have no issue with that, Your Honor.
All right, State, any issue?
No, Your Honor.
All right, perfect. It's all admitted then. All right, any other pre-trial matters?
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Cameron Mahoney let me know that he is unable to attend court today, so that is why he will not be here, and we'd like to go ahead and motion for his subpoena to be dropped.
Defense, any objections to that?
Nope, none from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, he's released by the power invested in me, so that takes care of that. Anything else?
That's it from the state, Your Honor.
Defense, last call for pretrial.
Nothing else from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, let's get into it. I never banged my gavel, but this is a good time for it. Let's start with the charges that we're facing today. State, if you could read them out.
Does she not know the charge? What's she doing?
While the state's getting together the charges, one other rule of the court I forgot to mention that is a kind of a newer development with the new phones. Standard policy in my courtroom is if your phone goes off and disrupts this court, it is $1,000 sanction. So if you don't want that to happen to you, if you don't want to pay $1,000 to this court, then please silence your phones. But stay whenever you're ready to read off the charges. Please go ahead.
I'm sorry, did you not hear me when I said them?
I did not know.
Okay, I'll repeat them. Mr. Burkowski is facing 1 count of kidnapping and 1 count of torture or mutilation.
Okay, perfect. And just to reaffirm everything one last time, Mr. Bukowski is pleading not guilty to these charges, correct, defense?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. With all that taken care of, let's get into opening statements. State whenever you're ready. Go for it.
Yes, Your Honor. On June 8th, officers responded to, oh, sorry, wrong date. And was taken to an abandoned mine in Harmony and was tortured and mutilated by what the state alleges to be Tomek Burkowski and an unidentified female. She was walking to that bank to collect her paycheck when a male stepped out and took her hostage, placed her in a vehicle, and drove to the mine. She was found with a stab wound to her left shoulder and 2 carvings to her stomach and chest. She was also found with some sort of substance that was injected into her. Due to previous incidences with Tomek Burkowski, he had kidnapped her once at Vinewood Police Station to attempt to get his gun reissued. She identified him later from his face, of which she saw at the scene of the crime. And blood and fingerprint samples will show that both Burkowski and the victim were in the same car that was found at the mines. Mr. Burkowski was later arrested at a separate incident involving an ATM robbery, of which he already pled guilty to. Won't be the subject of the state their argument. What we have here is a very serious case of which someone was just minding their own business, and then they were kidnapped and they were dehumanized by someone else. For what reason, we're not entirely sure. But it is a very grave without their ability to change that, especially one of which they were met with bodily harm.
Hard to hear.
The state takes this very seriously, and that is why we're presenting our arguments in our case to you today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Defense, whenever you're ready.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Oh, she's taking the gloves off. Go ahead, Lady
This
Brown.
is indeed a very serious case. However, it is, in fact, a simple one. Simple facts and simple evidence. The state alleges that said evidence points to my client being at or near the scene of the crime, but nothing more. The prosecution will attempt to paint this evidence as damning and conclusive, but the truth is anything but. There will be no evidence that the prosecution will present that points to my client, Mr. Bukowski, as being the kidnapper, and certainly nothing that would implicate him as a torturer in these heinous crimes. He was not arrested on scene. He was not described by the victim in her statement, or any other witnesses, and no torture weapons nor possessions of the victim were found upon his person upon his arrest. DNA is one thing, but is not the total sum of guilt. Indirect evidence has never and can never be enough to convict a person beyond a reasonable doubt. We'll present a more reasonable explanation that can handedly shed light on circumstances that may on the surface appear suspicious, but which can be understood as simple coincidence. Last I checked, proximity to a crime scene does not equate guilt. And if there is any doubt in your mind at the end of these proceedings today, Your Honor, if the evidence does not convince you beyond a reasonable doubt that not only was Mr. Bukowski there, but that he kidnapped and he tortured Ms. Sinclair, I implore you to find him not guilty.
Oh,
Thank
that
you very
is
much, Your
very
Honor.
good.
Thank you. All right, state, it's your case to make. Please present your first witness or highlight your first piece of evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. One moment. The state is going to go ahead and call Ophelia Gray in to the stand.
Oh, is she the victim?
I'm sorry. I don't know if you heard me.
Yep.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep, I know.
It's kind of weird
is
whether or not people can hear me or
Rosalind
not,
Sinclair.
so I apologize.
Oh, that is Lucifer.
Hello. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you're sworn in, Your Honor.
Seraphine Maxwell.
Hello, Detective Gray.
Hello.
Just for the record, can you state your name and your rank?
Ophelia Graham, detective within the Major Crimes Division.
Excellent, thank you. Can you describe your involvement with this case?
Yeah. So I had come on shift after the officer, or after Rosalie had been kidnapped. I was notified by Cameron Mahoney and Sammy Buck that they were out trying to look for her and trying to locate her. So I attached as they needed additionals and didn't have, quite frankly, the numbers on shift at the time of my clock in. Sorry, I'm also trying to remember a little because it has been a while.
Yes, yeah.
I remember there being a selection of shots being fired by the mine location in which myself and Cameron Mahoney then proceeded to check out as a just in case. Mahoney arrived first and notified myself and Sammy, and I believe it was Maximilian von Karma as well, was also attached, that he had Rosalie and the vehicle up there, and that she was tied up against the mine shaft entrance to some wood by the entrance of the mine shaft. I arrived moments after he'd found her, and he was already performing medical on her. So during which time, as he had called fire rescue, I then proceeded to document the scene and collect all of the evidence that I could from around the mine shaft area. I believe it was Mahoney that then did the documentation of the vehicle from memory.
Okay. And what specific evidence that you can remember did you collect?
A large number of blood spatters, as well as the rope utilized to tie her that was still tied around the mineshaft entry points.
Do you remember the state of the victim once you got there?
I knew she wasn't in good steads in the fact that I believe Mahoney was already trying to provide life-saving treatment to her. The degree of her injuries, I was unsure because they'd already had enough hands on deck to treat her while they were awaiting fire rescue. I didn't want to overstep, so.
If anything, what did you observe about the evidence you collected?
In all honesty, the entire scene was that of chaos. Mass amounts of blood had laid within the area of the entrance to the mine shaft. The rope itself, from memory, was caked in blood from where she'd been tied up. And I knew that when Mahoney had found her, she was bleeding quite profusely as well.
Let me look at my notes here.
Mhm.
Do you know who submitted the evidence to the lab later on?
I believe it might have been Detective Cooley, but I'm not 100% sure. I couldn't confirm.
Who did you hand the evidence that you collected?
I placed it into the secure locker at the Vinewood Police Department.
Was there anything else from that time that you remember?
In all honesty, the gravity of the scene itself, I'll be completely transparent. It was one of my first scenes in that instance, and it was there was a considerable amount of blood, and I believe from memory there was also a number of bullet shells on the scene as well.
Were you involved at all with the when Rosalie was secured? Did you talk to her directly after that scene?
No, I did not. As far as I knew, that she was too unstable and was not conscious when we found her, or when Mahoney found her. Like I said previously, I believe they were actually giving her CPR when I arrived on scene.
At this time, the state has no other question.
Okay, time for cross. Defense whenever you're ready.
Thank you very much, Runa. Hello, Detective.
I
Hello.
don't know a lot about
I'm
it.
just
It
gonna
is
ask you to
Um,
clarify a few
let me
things
pull
for
up.
me.
I am
So
multitasking.
first
I
of
am just
all,
present here,
when you responded to the scene, were there
working
any
on the
suspects
case
at the
for
scene?
Kelly. It
There
is
were not, no. They had
2025 CM
fled moments
113
before.
State
Okay,
versus
so you
Tomek
didn't witness anyone at the
Bunkowski.
scene besides responding officers and the victim?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, any redirect off those?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Detective Gran, you're free to step down. Defense, do you need it for recall?
No, I don't believe so, Your Honor.
All right, then you are free from your subpoena and can do whatever you like with the rest of your day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State, still your case to make.
We at this time would like to submit Exhibit A and Exhibit B to the record.
I am working on my questions for. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. She get kidnapped from this square.
Defense, any objections to those?
No, nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, perfect. So admitted.
I think they have
The
forensic
state would
evidence
then like
that
to
place
call
him in the car, but not
Detective Dalton
necessarily
Cooley to the stand.
committing the crimes yourselves. I think it would be difficult to assert that just because in the car with nothing else,
All right, go ahead and raise your right hand.
meaning that he is the person that did the kidnapping. I mean, it could have been a rental car, it could be unregistered car, it could be in that car at any point in time.
Mhm.
Um,
Sorry about that, Your Honor. I had to teach him how to raise his right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, he's been sworn in, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. Please take the stand, detective.
All right. Detective, do you mind giving your name and your rank for the record?
I'm Detective Dalton Cooley.
What was your overall involvement in this case?
I was lead detective.
oh shit.
Okay. Were you at any time at the original scene?
I was not.
I believe first we're going to go ahead. The state would like to submit Exhibit C for consideration of the court.
It is Exhibit C.
You said all of C?
This would, yes, all of C. That would be everything related to the gunshots in the area
Oh,
and the location
gotta
of the various vehicles in this case.
Defense, any objections to that?
No objections to the cat alerts, but in regards to the vehicles, we would raise an objection. Surrounding foundation, I'm not sure it's been expressed who at all took these photos. Obviously, things like forensics, bloods, rope, those were described as being collected by Ophelia, Detective Ophelia, I believe. But nothing so
I
far
would
in any
argue
photographs of any
that cat
vehicles, which I
alerts
believe are in
are
Exhibit C.
like they're logged,
Okay.
they're dispatch
Just to be
alerts.
clear,
They go
which
out to the state.
specific exhibits are you
Like
objecting to?
they exist. You don't have to have somebody that specifically documents them. They are a
Scratch
record
that, Your Honor.
of
I just double checked Exhibit C. I am incorrect. These appear to all be CAD alerts and map locations, so no objection from the state defense. I apologize.
All right, all of C is admitted.
perfect.
Detective Cooley, can you describe never mind. What reports did you submit to the lab?
So anything that has to do with forensics,
I would object.
the
Facts not in evidence.
lab.
What lab?
I submitted
What are you
the
talking
rope that
about?
was used to tie Miss St. Clair up to the post. I
That
submitted
have
the
been a
blood.
great
I
opportunity for
submitted
that objection.
the hair also that was found in the back seat. And on top of that, I believe, just trying to recall, 1 second. So the rope, I believe the foot molds that I also was collected at scene, and then the hair and what is it? The hair and then the blood that was actually like some found in the backseat.
Okay. Do you know who submitted the request from forensics for CCTV?
That was me. So all the
Um,
CCTV footage from all the cameras that was submitted from the actual scene was from me.
At this time, the state would like to submit Exhibit J to the court.
Okay. Defense, any objections to that? Do you need a moment to find it?
No, we have it, Your Honor. No objections from the defense.
Okay, Jay's admitted.
If you could, Detective Cooley, could you take a look at that forensics report and please tell me what the results were?
Yeah, I can. Just let me pull it up real quick for.
Be Exhibit J.5.
So it has to do with the back seat of the vehicle that was found on the scene. So the blood from the back seat, also including the hair from the back seat, belonged to Miss Sinclair. After forensics was figured.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the CCTV lab report.
1 second.
Again, that's Exhibit J.5.
Yeah. I just pulled it up real quick. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
You're on our docket. It's on line 10.
Got you. Okay, so what I have from here, it's I'm sorry, I'm having a little trouble. 1 second. I just had it, and I gotta find it again. What exactly the CCTV footage part are you looking for again? Sorry.
If you could just briefly go over what was reported, what was observed by CCTV.
Okay. There's multiple CCTVs that were returned from Legion. There was a they witnessed a blue buffalo matching the license plate pull up to the actual Legion bank. From there, there was a individual that was covered, dressed in all black. She ended up climbing the little construction zone. She hopped down, went in after Miss St. Clair went in, and then from there they both returned out into the from the bank. Was walked over to the blue buffalo that was there, and then she was. Well, it was seen her getting into the vehicle and them driving away. Uh, so from the 24/7, obviously this was after the situation that happened. There was a black standard around 12:45 a.m. EST, which passes the 24/7 heading east to west at a slightly higher speed, which the last four on that license plate read 64RD. It was the black license plate with the yellow numbers, and then obviously the windows are blacked out, and there was a black. The wheels are black. So from there, then obviously we have the CCTV coming back from the animal arc. Uh, at that scene, obviously, again around 12:45 a.m. EST, there was the same black Spaniard, which ended up passing, going from east to west, and then there through that video, you were able to see at least two people inside, but you were unable to recognize it.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. The state would also like to submit Exhibit G, which is the Route 68 CCTV. All of Exhibit G.
No objection from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, perfect. Admitted.
Also, we'd like to submit Exhibit I, which is the Legion Bank CCTV.
Yep, once again, no objections, Your Honor.
Perfect. So admitted again.
Okay. At this time, we would also like to submit Exhibits P and Q in their entirety.
Nothing in terms of objections, Your Honor, from the defense.
One moment. Did Q show up again on when you resubmitted things, or is Q only on line 10?
I believe it's only on line 10.
Okay. Just noted it for my own notes here. All right. With no objections, it's admitted.
Detective Cooley, if you could, I have to switch back and forth between original submissions and the new ones. Could you look at Exhibit P and tell me what that report says?
So Exhibit P, it shows the fingerprints that were pulled from the driver's seat of the Buffalo that was also earlier seen at the bank and witnessed the individual and Miss Sinclair getting into the vehicle. That's the same vehicle that again was found on scene of the actual torturing. And then as you can see, I also added in a report from Mr. Tomic's profile, and it shows that the fingerprints from the actual car in his profile matches.
For the court's benefit, he is referring to Exhibit P.2, which was the results of that report with Tomic Burkowski's MDT.
No.
Okay. Again, can you reiterate? Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to word this. You processed the forensics from the back of the vehicle as well, correct?
Objection, Your Honor, asked and answered.
Question about the back of the vehicle.
What was that one more time?
Oh, hold on, Detective. Can you just go ahead and tell me your response again, Morrison? Your voice crackled a bit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The state never asked a question about the evidence that was collected in the back seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna overrule this objection. No questions have been asked about election to Detective Cooley.
Okay. Detective, do you need me to ask that question again, or?
If you don't mind.
What, when you process the evidence, what was found about the evidence from the back of the car?
So from what I recall, there was blood in the back seat that came back to Miss Sinclair. Also belonging in the back seat was a strand of grayish white hair, which was also came back to Miss Sinclair.
No.
Thank you.
Come back, puppy.
Um,
Get back in your bed. Get back in your bed. That bed was expensive. What? Nobody can hear you.
Referencing Exhibit C,
Oh.
where do those cat alerts place the Stanier belonging to Tomic?
So I believe the one you're in question is the one on 68, correct? Or just all of them?
Yes.
So the one on 68 was pinged at I believe it's 68 in Sonora, which is down the road. I believe that would be westbound from the actual situation.
And the cat alerts from the shots fired, where were
Got your
those
title.
located?
Great.
The
Magnus is
shots
still on the
fired
wall. I have not heard from him in forever.
alerts were located in Sandy Shore Airport, which was, well, technically it was a mine shaft next to the airport.
I mean, shaft.
Thank you. Let's see. At this time, the state would like to submit Exhibit E, which is the Bree Anderson Yeater photos.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance. There's no discernible tie to these photos to anything involving the kidnapping that I can see in question.
You have a response?
They were recovered from Mr. Cooley's evidence that he had on hand, and they are relating directly to the victim and her kidnapping.
Just as a rebuttal for me, Your Honor.
Go for it.
It appears that counsel for the state is testifying at this point. I don't believe that Utah photos have ever been mentioned by the witness, Detective Cooley.
Yeah, I'm going to sustain this on the basis of foundation, which is what Kathy just referenced. There's been no mention of Yeater photos at any point in this trial so far.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
I also can't see them. Can't access
Detective
them.
Cooley,
Are
was
they
there any other
verbose?
evidence that you were presented during this case?
So there is a handful of from forensics evidence to the evidence you guys were just recently recalling. There is 4 photos that were taken from Bree Anderson's Twitter, or Yeater, sorry, which shows Miss St. Clair on her knees with her hands behind her head at 4 different locations. Other than that, there are forensics from the shell casings that happened on scene, and also there are, I believe, there's leather. What is it? There's leather scraps that were on the actual rope that was used for or to suspend Sinclair.
Okay, at this time, the state would like to submit Exhibit E for consideration of the court.
Defense.
No objections from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, admitted.
Can you briefly describe these Yeater photos to me, Detective?
I would have to pull them up, but 1 second. So there is,
Again, that's Exhibit E.
yeah. So there is one which it briefly says from the poster Bree Anderson. It says Rosalie wanted to see a boat to here we are, or so, which I'm guessing it means so here we are, but it says to here we are. She's loving the fun, he, come PD hashtag, and it shows a photo of Sinclair or at least an individual who we believe is Sinclair, on her knees with her hands behind her head in front of which I believe is a cargo ship. So if you go, there's also the second post, which was again from the same Yeater, which says Rosie is really enjoying her trip now. Still, you're nowhere. Come, come. Hashtag PD, which shows that same individual on her hands with her, or on her knees with her hands behind her head at the light pole. The third Yeater, again from Bree Anderson, says Rosie is having an adventure. Come join her. Hashtag PD, which shows the same individual on her knees looking out into the city. And the last and final is, which happened recently, was Bree Anderson, who tagged Miss Sinclair in the Yeater post and said, "Miss me. Hope you're doing well. We'll catch up soon." And was taken picture, or the picture was taken in front of the Del Perro Pier.
Thank you.
Can they tie Miss Bree Anderson to Mr. Tomek? Interesting question.
You referenced some leather was recovered from the ropes that were holding Miss Sinclair. Did anything come back from forensics in regards to the leather?
I tried to have fingerprints or any sort of DNA dragged back from the leather, and I got no hits.
Okay. You also received, sorry. Did you also receive any photos of the scene in relation to this case?
I received all the photos that were taken from the original officers on scene.
Did you receive any photos of the car that was recovered at the scene?
They did document
Was there
the
Lady
blue
Baker
buffalo that was
there?
recovered on scene.
No, I don't think so. She wouldn't know
At
that.
this time, the state would like to submit Exhibit F to the court.
Let us look at Exhibit F.
No objections from the defense, Your Honor.
So admitted.
What is this? Buffalo. Oh, guns.
And you also received photos of the. Oh wait, never mind. That's already been asked. The state, if it's not already been submitted, sorry, we're jumping around quite a bit through the evidence and trying to keep track of what we've submitted already. The state would like to submit Exhibit A, N, and M to the court.
Okay.
Okay, so KNM.
Yes, Your Honor. That being the footprint molding and pictures of the mine shaft, photos of the mine shaft scene, and the blood that was recovered on scene as well.
No objections from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, so admitted.
Um,
I think M is on this other page.
I'd like to go ahead and submit Exhibit O as well.
M?
Yep. No objections from the defense, Your Honor.
All right,
Oh,
admitted
no,
again.
these are all kappa links, so they had to have been submitted later.
Was anything recovered from forensics in regards to the footprint molding?
I do believe a size. You just look that up just so I'm clear on the actual size of.
I don't know where the evidence is. Some are not here.
So
Unless
there
it
was a
learned.
size 12 and a half men's and a size 9.5, or a size 9 women's that was found on the scenes from the print.
At this time, I believe that's all the questions that the state had.
All right, time for cross.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I'll just be one moment while I collect some information here.
What's she
All
doing?
right. Okay, Detective Cooley, how you doing?
I'm good. You?
I'm all right, thanks for asking. I appreciate your time so far. I understand that it's a lot to go through, but I'll try and keep it short and sweet. Just for reference, because I'm not sure if I caught it earlier, which department are you with?
So I'm part of MCD, but my home department is BCSO.
Fantastic, thank you very much. And how long have you been a detective with MCD and BCSO?
So a detective. I've been a detective for a little around 4 months.
Understood. And BCSO as a whole?
BCSO as a whole, I'm around. I believe it's a little over 2 years.
All right, fantastic. So you would you class yourself as relatively seasoned but new to the detective game?
You could say that.
Okay, no problem. So, looking at the evidence so far, we have CCTV of Legion then around Harmony of this blue buffalo. It doesn't look like this car was documented at
Alexa,
all
turn on my closet
times.
light.
Is that correct?
Okay.
So there was no CCTV footage of the buffalo at Harmony. There was just the CCTV from the bank, and then obviously the pictures that were taken on scene.
Of course, right. Just, yeah, the bank and then where the car was found. Just looking at the photos of the buffalo that were found on scene. Let's go ahead and pull these up. Let me know when you've been able to review them.
Can you reference the exhibit just for my own sanity?
She's not
Yeah, that's
ready
going to be
to
Exhibit
talk.
F.
Thank you.
I don't think it is.
Okay, I got him.
Fantastic. So that appears to show the front, left, and right of the vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes, so the front side, the right side, and then the left side.
Okay, great. There's no plate visible in any of those photos, is there?
I do not
Oh.
believe so.
No. Okay. Now, looking at the user photos that were also collected, how is the resolution on that? It seems a bit spotty to me.
At the time, I mean, obviously, I can't, I guess, describe the resolution of it because obviously it's what we had available at the time.
Hmm. Of course. But what from you describing what we can see in the photos, face is never seen. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So no faces of any suspects or victims.
That's correct.
And these locations were never corroborated by CCTV. As you mentioned, the buffalo was never flagged at any of these locations.
You are correct.
Okay, great. All right. Give me a quick second here. All right, so I just want to clarify. Let me check the evidence that we have the buffalo itself on CCTV.
Sorry.
Was the license plate for the buffalo at Legion identified by CCTV?
1 second. Just so I don't say something that didn't actually happen.
Ah.
So it says a blue buffalo plate 957P434T. In the section of the third one, or it says Legion Bank Parking CCTV 1 out of 3.
Great, thank you. And once the vehicle is seen leaving the scene, the victim is never seen in this vehicle again, is that correct?
It says it could be seen the vehicle moving through the car park, a figure with white hair sitting there seen from the back, and then the vehicle turns left south or towards the south side. Other than that, there is nothing to place the victim in the actual vehicle.
No, okay. All right. I think that's everything from myself. I'm just double checking my notes here. The buffalo
doing a good job.
was seen at CCTV. Okay, fantastic. So there's a distinct possibility then that the buffalo that was recovered at scene was not the one that was witnessed on CCTV. Is that correct?
If I could check the CAD to make sure, then from what I'm looking at, it doesn't mention the buffalo.
No, we're only going off of evidence that's been submitted into court today here, I'm afraid. But yeah, based on what we've seen so far.
I would have to check all the evidence. If you wouldn't mind, just give me a second.
That's okay.
I feel like the cat alert was submit.
So I do believe from Exhibit F, where it said it was a F.2, there is a back of the buffalo, which obviously it would have been submitted into for evidence. That's when I believe the license plate was shown. I don't believe it was recovered though.
Yeah, I think you're right. Looking at Exhibit F, it doesn't appear to be showing a license plate in any of those images, so it doesn't appear to be in evidence. All right. Well, thank you very much for your testimony. I appreciate your time today. I'll go ahead and let you go back to your very busy job, I'm sure, and hopefully we won't have to bombard you with any more evidence. That's all from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, any redirect?
Yes, Your Honor. I have a couple more questions.
Go for it.
Lady Brown, you did very good there.
Detective Cooley. Could you pull up? Let me see.
I need a desk lamp. It's too dark.
Those submissions are in line 33 of the docket if you need it.
I didn't catch what you said. Told him to pull up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's exhibit P.1.
The fingerprints, yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. That's outside of scope of recross. I never asked anything about fingerprints or Exhibit P in my cross examination.
Let's let her ask the question before we determine if the question's out of scope.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can you tell me what license plate is accompanied by the Buffalo SX at the top of that report?
Yeah, again, I'm just going to restate that objection, Your Honor, beyond the scope.
Your Honor, this report directly gives a license plate to the vehicle that was recovered at the scene. It directly relates to the questioning during cross.
Fair.
Rebuttal, if I may?
Go for it.
I would also fall under best evidence rule. It has a written license plate, but a license plate is not actually physically documented at the scene. You know, I could, at risk of sounding facetious, it could list any number of license plates, but due to Scrivener's errors, unless we can see it documented, I would argue that would be best evidence rule. But besides that, still outside of scope.
Your Honor, if I may.
Hold on, let me see. Kathy, are you saying the title could be Scrivener's error?
Yes, absolutely, Honor. And a title saying that it describes the license plate of the vehicle and saying that was the exact one
That
found on
is why I
scene,
need the
I would argue
registration entered into
falls under best evidence
evidence.
rule because that's not actually documenting the physical license plate itself, simply a writing of a license plate.
Okay. If you got a last response, Morrison, go for it.
The license plate would have been submitted in Exhibit F .2, but because of evidence that was corrupted, we cannot see the license plate. We're submitting this in good faith that that is the correct license plate and therefore what was written on the lab report.
Okay. To be clear, because this incident happened with all the corruptions of evidence, the court is going to give a little leniency in terms of like those items, those photos that are now unretrievable. The court's going to overrule the objection. We're going to allow this to come through because not only does the title list the plate, the various fingerprint results within the report list the plate as well.
Your Honor, if I may.
Sure.
Are you overruling my objection based on grounds of best evidence, or are you also overruling my objection on grounds of beyond the scope?
Both. So best evidence falls under what I just explained. Scope is almost your entire cross is based on the Blue Buffalo.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
Proceed when ready.
Yes.
They are both doing very good.
If you could, please let me know when you found it.
You said P1 again, correction?
Oh shit.
No, this would be J.5, the CCTV results.
Yep, I have it.
Can you read for me
Okay, the one is this
the
brush.
third paragraph down, Legion Bank parking CCTV 2-3 or 2/3?
Yeah, I believe that was the one that I referenced when she asked if there was a plate on the vehicle. It says the camera will show an empty parking lot with parked cars at the far end. Local traffic is seen moving at the far end at 12:24 a.m. I'm guessing EST. A blue Buffalo plate 957P434T is seen appear into view and moving through the car park. A figure with white hair is seen in the back. The car turns left towards the south side.
Detective, does that license plate match the one on the forensics report?
I do believe so, yes.
Thank you. That is it from us, Your Honor.
Any recross?
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, Detective, I apologize to retread this ground. Here we go. So, to clarify, as the primary detective, the lead detective in this case, was a suspect found at the scene of the crime?
There was no suspect found at the scene of the crime.
Okay. Was a suspect without a mask ever seen driving this blue buffalo?
I
Your
don't
Honor,
believe
asked
so.
and answered.
This question is directly upon my recross. It's not going to be pertaining to any previously answered questions when the witness was under the direction or direct or redirect for the state. As such, I don't believe this question has been asked or answered during my questioning.
Hold on. Okay. No, this question was never asked. Overruled.
Would you like me to repeat the question?
Sure.
Was a witness without a mask ever witnessed driving the buffalo?
No.
So, is it entirely possible there might be another explanation for how Mr. Tomic's fingerprints were found in that vehicle other than he was the perpetrator of this crime?
So, when we dust for fingerprints in vehicles, no matter the amount of people are in that driver's seat, all their fingerprints will come back to, well, at least get pulled from that print. At that time, I do believe only Tomic's fingerprints were pulled from the driver's seat. So obviously, there could be a case where someone's wearing gloves and they jump in the car after he was in the car and committed the crime. Could have happened, but
It could have
with
happened.
it could have happened. But with his fingers being pulled and no one else's fingerprints being pulled, it kind of limits to him.
In your experience as a law enforcement officer and now as your 4 months of a detective, is it common for criminals to
Shit.
wear gloves to conceal their fingerprints when committing a crime?
Yes.
Understood. Was the blue buffalo ever reported stolen?
If I would have to check, obviously with 1 second. Let me just scroll. Just going to the top real quick. Give me 1 second just to look over it.
Oops.
So from what I'm seeing, I do not believe that the vehicle was ever flag stolen.
Understood. And you're aware of vehicles being rented out in the state of San Andreas, is that correct?
I am, yes.
Okay. Your Honor, at this point, defense would like to submit Exhibit A, the affidavit of Bree Anderson.
One moment. While I'm refinding that, state any objections?
None, Your Honor.
Okay, so admitted.
All right. That's on page 2 for reference, Detective. Let me know when you have it. It should be at the very bottom as line 35.
Okay, I have it pulled up.
Fantastic. So, if you can, just go ahead and give me a quick read of that affidavit if you're not familiar with it already. But when you have, could you please describe to me what the affidavit is purporting to show?
Just a quick. Do you mind if I summarize it, or you need me to?
Yeah,
read the whole thing?
absolutely. Feel free to summarize it.
From Bree Anderson's
Man, not
own
even to
words,
Sammy yet.
they were chilling in this in the apartment in Bay City. From there, Tomek called that he rented a Blue Buffalo. From there, they went to get his car in the county. He asked if, or she said that I would like to come along. He picked her up. They traveled into the county. They asked where the parked car was, the black Spaniard in question. From there, they went to the hotel in Harmony. They were chatting about stupid things, and they were heading into Harmony. He took the turn in front of the Harmony Repair and went to park the car in front of mine, which I'm guessing it's stating her vehicle was up there. From there, she asked why he parked out there, and he said because he wanted to. I don't question if any further because honestly, I don't care. We left the car by the mine and walked back to Harmony, and Tomek said that the car was in the Harmony hotel park or car park. He took the black vehicle or the black car and traveled back to the city again. Summarizing.
Thank you
Wait.
very much. I appreciate your time with
Who is
that.
that from?
So based on this affidavit, Bree Anderson is asserting that a Blue Buffalo was used as a rental and the vehicle was subsequently parked up at the mine. Is that correct?
She is saying that the car was in the parking lot, and from there he went to go drive in. He parked it in front of the mine.
Right.
Oh,
So given this explanation, this might provide some light as to
the person
how
that is tweeting
Tomek's
pictures of
prints
the
might have been found
victim.
on that vehicle.
Sure.
I don't know.
All right, that is it from the defense. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, any redirect off the recross?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, this poor man going to be on the stand forever.
Detective Cooley. From the evidence that was gathered that you are aware of, were any rental papers recovered?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Looking at the testimony of Bree Anderson, does she mention anything about stopping near the Legion Fleeca Bank?
She doesn't.
According to her testimony, does that place Tomek at the mine?
It does.
According to this testimony, does it involve any recorded times of when this happened?
It does not.
What
In
is
your
this?
experience as a detective, and according to the times that were recorded in the incident report. Would there have been, or sorry, would it be reasonable that they would have seen Rosalie in front of the mine had they parked there?
Well, not having a specific time from her affidavit. If it was around the same time, yes. They would have seen her the way the vehicle was positioned. It was possibly, and strong possibly, 50 yards away. Not even. So if he ended up placing the vehicle there after the incident took place, she would have been seen.
Thank you. That is it from us.
All right, and we bounce back. Any recross again?
Nothing from the
I
defense.
don't
Your Honor.
know that I would let that
That's a shame.
many
All right,
recrossings.
Detective Cooley, feel free to step down. Does other party need him for recall?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you are released from subpoena. Feel free to do what you wish with your time on this day. State, still your case.
Okay.
Hmm.
At this time, we would like to release from subpoena Sammy Bark and Maximilian von Karma. Just in the essence of time, we believe their testimony as supporting units to the scene would not already restate something that has already been said by Ms. Grayan or Mr. Cooley.
Any objections to that defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, they're released.
If she's available, the state would like to call Bree Anderson to the stand. I don't know if she's coming today, but
Your Honor, I can answer that. Bree Anderson was not available for trial today, and said she gave an affidavit.
Okay. Yeah, I had seen something on a different docket regarding her not being available for the next like 3 weeks. So if she's not here, then unfortunately, Ms. Morrison, you cannot call her.
thank you for the clarification.
Where's Sinclair?
At this time, the state would like to submit its remaining evidence. If I repeat stuff that's already been submitted, I apologize, but I'm going to do my best here. We'd like to submit the state's Exhibit D.
Any objections to D?
D or B?
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
Okay. D is admitted.
We'd like to submit Exhibit H.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, admitted.
L and O.
Nope, no objections, Your Honor.
Okay, admitted.
And I believe at this point the state will rest.
Okay. Defense, your case to make. Anything? Evidence or witnesses?
No, Your Honor, at this point the defense rests.
Okay. How long do we need for closings?
If you could, Your Honor, could you please allow 5 to 10 minutes?
5 to 10 minutes works for the defense, Your Honor.
10-minute recess it is. We'll be back here at 08. Court's in recess.
Uh-oh. Interesting case. Say for it to go like this. Five to 10 minutes. Oh, shall we go see Mr. Moss? Yes, let us. Hello there. Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh. What's going on?
Not much. I just come to say hello.
Okay, JJ, did I miss it? Did Morrison not submit Rosalie's affidavit?
No,
Okay.
I have
glad you were
never
reading my
seen
mind there.
them this absolutely disorganized
And
and
there's
unprepared.
and there's no forensics for the blood or anything like that. All we have is a CCTV forensic wise. Awesome.
I'm a little flabbergasted at how bad this is for on them. They've had
Yeah,
a significant amount of time to prep for this. I
not
don't
going to
understand.
lie. Not looking good.
It's what all they have is his fingerprints in a car.
Like,
Which,
even with you giving them the leeway that you have, it's not good.
man. Oh man. Yeah, this would even been an even bigger mess if Kathy stuck to her guns on the not submitted discovery.
I think she's being nice.
I mean, with that stuff, if it was resubmissions of like the corrupted stuff, then I would have allowed it either way. But like the affidavit didn't come in till after discovery was closed.
Yeah. You were right. This is very messy.
Sonny, you got any hot takes on this matter?
No, not particularly. I would be in agreement with you. I feel like difficult case, no matter what, but made even more difficult with it was the maze.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Off of what's been presented so far, I don't know if they have probable cause for Tomic. I'm sure the warrant probably had the forensic results with blood and all that, and maybe that connected him a bit more. But I don't know if there's even probable cause here with what I've been given. His name hasn't been mentioned much. It's really just car and fingerprint. Like,
Yeah, that's not a lot. and put together a legal flower. This is a lot of work.
I mean, I can see an argument for probable cause. I don't see an argument for beyond reasonable doubt right now. Especially the way Kathy did the recross on the glove thing. About as good as you can get with this kind of thing. That
Oh
was
yes, I
insane.
see it to myself. Should do very good job.
She shouldn't have brought up the pre-Anderson affidavit at all. But hey.
I am agreeing with you. I can see the probable cause where they want to go, but they not bring home. This case seems very easy to me.
Yeah, I agree it seems easy. But I know it's gonna piss people off. But it should only steer their anger one direction.
Yeah, they're already fucking angry, I guarantee.
It is okay to be angry. But how far does this thing go in there? Oh, pretty far.
I understand that she might be leaving soon. And this is just, I don't know. This is so bad.
She might be out soon too.
Yeah, she mentioned it the other day.
Oh, who going to take over then?
No, I don't know.
Well, I got the news. JJ, you were there. Kathy's resigning from her spot end of next week.
Oh,
Yeah, right after whatever her final case is. Yeah. So, oh boy. So this is gonna be a mess then.
there are no reason for me to be judiciary. Nobody to argue any case.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of insane.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, where does this go? Shit, I can't see. Oh, you go there. Okay, are you sure? Yeah, yes. I think I'm going to just have to make this twice because I think it is two different flowers. What is this? Where do you go? Four of these.
I gotta look more into this connection with the Stanier, because even that's kind of flimsy. But good God, what a mess! What a goddamn mess! All right, Stevens, you ready?
Oh,
Let's get
Sorry,
let's get
couldn't
let's
walk.
get back to it.
oh, let me come first.
All rise. Court's now in session. Circuit Judge Montana Moss presiding.
Please be seated. Please be seated.
Yeah, definitely. She
All
looking
right,
more
it
guilty.
is time for closing
There
statements.
is
State,
circumstance.
are
I
you
can
prepared?
see how they get to there.
Yes, Your Honor.
Like the person that
All
is
right,
eating
fire
these
when ready.
pictures be like, "Oh, here's the affidavit. How did the car get to there? Oh,
Ladies
I
and gentlemen of
totally
the
rent
court,
it."
Your Honor, today the state has demonstrated the facts of this matter. A blue Buffalo, plate number 957P434T, was seen by CCTV footage fleeing the scene where Rosalie Sinclair was kidnapped at Legion Bank with two individuals, a male and a female, and her hair was seen, and a third individual with white hair resembling Miss Sinclair in the back seat. The Buffalo was recovered at the scene of the mine shaft where Miss Sinclair was found. It was a license plate with Tomek Burkowski's fingerprints in the driver's seat, and Rosalie Sinclair's hair and blood were recovered in the back seat. The testimony provided by Bree Anderson, someone who has repeatedly terrorized Miss Sinclair via Yeeter, places Mr. Burkowski at the mine and in the Buffalo. There's also CCTV footage from that day showing that car was in the area at the time of Miss Sinclair's torture at the mines. Rosalie Sinclair was carved into with a knife and injected with unknown substances. She was, understandably, unable to testify in person because of how disturbing this crime was. No one should be subjected to those sorts of heinous acts. The state has shown through an abundance of evidence that Mr. Burkowski was at the mine shaft and in the Buffalo SX. Rosalie
Can you
was
smell
at
it?
one point in the backseat of the vehicle bleeding, and that she was left at the mine shaft. She testified to being tortured by the individuals in the car, and she was left there to bleed out. Every question that the defense has asked has not necessarily poked holes in the evidence that was presented today. If anything, it strengthened the state's arguments that Tomek Burkowski should be found guilty of torture, mutilation, and kidnapping
No, I
to the
don't
fullest extent of the
agree.
law. Thank you.
I'm going
Okay,
to disagree with that
defense,
one.
whenever you're ready.
Your Honor, people of the courts, we have heard in this case's conclusion nothing beyond prints found at a vehicle on the scene of the crime that would implicate the defendant, Mr. Bukowski, as the perpetrator of any of these crimes. He was never once identified by any of the plethora of CCTV footage recovered from that day, nor has the victim ever formally identified him in any way. No affidavit nor witness testimony was provided by the victim that would ascertain his guilt or innocence. The vehicle that was seen used in the bank, and never again until it was recovered at the scene, a vehicle that, according to another witness, was identical in description to the one parked at the mine shaft by Mr. Bukowski. There are questions as to when this happened. If it was done prior to the crime, Mr. Bukowski would never have seen anything at the mine shaft. If it was parked after the crime, even if he had seen anything, this state has no duty to report a crime, and so Mr. Bukowski would have been under no legal obligation to do so. So what do we know? A terrible crime occurred. A crime in which a blue buffalo was utilized to transport the victim, Miss Sinclair. A buffalo which may well have been recovered from the mine by the assailants after Mr. Bukowski left it there prior. It is, as Mr. Detective Cooler described, common for vehicles utilized in the scenes of crimes to not have prints, because criminals commonly use gloves to conceal their fingerprints for that very method, for that very reason. This seems to be no exception, as there was no DNA, aside from the victim, recovered anywhere on the scene that links back to Mr. Bukowski, save for the steering wheel of a car. So why would someone go to great lengths in a crime of premeditation where the attackers were so careful so as to conceal their identity the whole time and yet leave a single print only at the vehicle's steering wheel and never on the victim, never on any of the binds that were used to tie the victim. The state alleged that Miss Sinclair was previously a victim of Mr. Bukowski. No evidence has been submitted to support this assertion. We have no way of knowing if the two have ever met. The victim certainly never stated as such. As to these photos, we don't know that Brie Anderson was the one who authored those photos or when. Miss Sinclair is never formally identified in those photos. Whoever is in that picture had their backs turned to the camera the entire time. And none of those scenes that were described by the detective were ever flagged
Yeah, he don't
by
need long to
CCTV.
deliver this.
We have no idea if Brie Anderson has ever taken part in any crimes against Miss Sinclair. And as we presume innocence until proven guilty, we can only presume she did not. As to Mr. Bukowski, circumstances, Your Honor. It all leads back to circumstances. He was
I need you to
simply...
cut cough, Miss Brown.
How's that, Your Honor? Can you hear
And
me a
then
bit
take
better?
it from as for Mr. Bukowski.
Of course. As for Mr. Bukowski, circumstances, Your Honor. As we stated in our opening statement at the very beginning of this case, no direct evidence besides one fingerprint was ever used to recover him and point him as the perpetrator of these crimes. He was simply a victim of circumstance, being around the area at the wrong time on the wrong day. And if that is enough to convict someone in this state, then God help us all. Thank you very much.
Okay. With all that taken care of, the score will be in recess. We'll call it 15.
No.
We'll see, but we'll call it 15.
They
I'll
don't
try to
need
aim
that
around
time.
that. But court's in recess. I will be back with a ruling soon.
You don't need any time to deliberate this, bro. You are being polite. I think it's the one they go on top. Maybe I don't remember how I did this. Fucking shit. Bro. Listen, Mr. Walker, don't hear about this court case. I'm going to do better. Where the other piece? Aha. Yeah, he wanted me to make both at the same time. And I did not. I want to hang out with Mr. Moss. Watch him get kidnapped more. That is the most fun. I don't know why you have to reinstall the Windows. Not for me to question. What you doing, bro? I'm playing with the Legos. I might be missing a piece. Fucking shit, where's the other piece? Missing one. Very important. Oh my god, it's so red. I am building Legos right now and waiting for the court to rule upon this case. Oh, there it goes. I will be honest with you, this very easy not guilty verdict. It did not go good for the state here. I don't know that there ever could have been enough evidence, to be fair. Maybe if the victim could have did testify, could have been helpful. I don't know. What? Oh shit, I put the wrong piece in there. Damn it. I can use the scissors to get out. Oh, crushing. I need this. Come out. Ah. Perfect. Really need better lights. Oh shit. I don't know this going to stick. It's probably fine. I'm sure. I'm sure it's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this was not a good case today. I mean, it was fine. It is not good for some people. Out of character, do I believe that this man is the perpetrator? Absolutely. But in character, there is not evidence, not arguments to support any conviction. Like I telling Mr. Moss, I see where they're going. I can follow the logic, but not enough to support. I do so naturally. Listen, bro. Kelly's gonna be in here. I'm gonna prosecute a case. I got a pretrial conference on Tuesday. I'm trying to listen. I'm basically throwing a bunch of shit at the wall, seeing what's gonna stick. I know where I'm going with it. Whether or not the court's gonna allow it, we'll see. But that is what it is. It's not the most important, critical evidence I've ever submitted to a docket in my life. We'll see. I also seen a docket the other day where somebody, it ain't just Kelly, posted some dockets that has some emojis. So there you go. I think I gotta put. Oh my god, these bitties, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate. Listen, I have one other character. What did I put in next? I don't fucking know. Morgan Stella. She has not been around since her mates were unfortunately forced to move from the country. This is all the voices that I have. I'm working on one for Miss May Higgins, but it's a little bit weird. Sunny is my favorite character to play, to be fair. But the problem with play Sunny, she not very exciting to be stream all the time. Judiciary, lot of fun in the court, but in the outside of court, not the most entertaining, exciting content to be watching. You know? So I don't stream it Sony very frequent. Unfortunate. Ah! No. I am building some Lego flowers right now. While I am attending court. We got to get on duty, I think, after. Oh shit, it is falling apart. No, no flower. Oh shit, why you do this to me? What are you doing, flower? Let me pop this down. Maybe I can get to go onto here. This does not help that it is dark in my house. There we go. Maybe. We'll see. Where does this one go? This one go... shit. I don't fucking know. I think it got to go here somewhere. But it can't go there. No, it got to go... Ah! Name is Scoochie. Scoochie, Scoochie. And then a Scoochie, Scoochie. And then I put this here. Perfect. Maybe. Nah, that is fine. Well, thank you, I appreciate. Appreciate compliment. Very much. Why does this thing have two of those there? What do you want me to do? Like, okay, directions? Let's see. This is not going in as far the other one. Get in there. I feel like the other one go much further. I don't know. It will be fine. We're going to put this here. You know, maybe it is because it is the wrong one. I think this one going here. No, I don't think that's true. I think it was the other. Fucking shit, I don't remember. I had the directions. If I were to follow them correctly, this would not be the problem. A lot of people don't like the Sony voice. It is annoying. I need to make up a song. And this is where I go. But it don't want to go all the way in there. So what does it is going to look funny? Oh, there we go. This better. It's not going to go all the way, but ow, that hurt. I think this need to go. I don't know, it will be fine. Oh, nice. I had to finish watch my movie tonight. Oopsie, I forgot this piece. Where does this piece go? Shit. Damn it. Where's the directions? Oh. Wait, no? Oh. Shit. Oh no. Let's try this. You need to come off of here? Wait, is this right? Oh god. Aha! Oopsie. And then you go onto here. And that is going to fix my problem. And then this go onto here. Right? Maybe. That is looking better. Wonderful. There we go. Now all I have left to make is the stand. Perfect. There we go. I can go to all these directions. This one go on here. We'll see. I think I need this one. And then that one. Maybe? I don't know. I am smart. I wish my court cases would go to court. But not you. Not today. Only 2 of those? Okay, perfect. Ah, I see what you're doing. Put this here. And then this here. And then this here. I don't know what that red sheet is. Why do I... Oh, maybe I put the wrong one in the other one. Oh yeah, it will be fine. Oh no. The flower is falling apart. No. Listen, it will be fine. Just got to shove this back into here. Listen, I want to get the Lego potty plants, but they are the only ones that I will not kill at my house. But I feel like I will still kill them. They are so cute though. But I can't figure this one out. How am I going to figure out anything else? Now I just need the rest of the things. I don't know where did that go to. Oh well. Yeah, let Ashley, I am going to just let you know you did not win this case. I don't think I need to tell you. The detectives probably upset. Lady Sinclair also probably upset. Maybe that is the stalkers. I was with her the other day and she talking about having the stalkers. That might be... Oh, let me fix this. That might be who it is. They're doing this. They will probably kidnapping her again. And then you can prosecute them later. It will be fine. How long is this Teams, bro? I don't think I need this long. Oh, tonight I said to Lady Willow we're going to be the
I'll rise. Courtesan session. Sir
oh
Judge
shit,
Montana
I didn't
Moss
rise.
presiding.
He won't ever know. It's fine. I don't think I need the Steam
Everyone
this
but
long.
counsel and the defendant, please be seated. I've come to a ruling, come to a decision. And I'll be honest, this is a messy one. In a case where the victim's affidavit was not presented in the court, their statement as part of the warrant was, because that's automatically admitted as part of the statement of facts, but the affidavit was not presented to the court, as well as there was no forensic report regarding the blood, the casings, the rope, any of that collected on scene. That forensics report also was not submitted before the court today. So the combination of those two automatically makes things difficult to convict. But we're going to start with what we know. According to CCTV footage at Legion Square, Rosalie Sinclair was kidnapped by two suspects in full black clothing, including masks, gloves, and hats, and placed in a blue Buffalo with plate 957 P434T. This vehicle, along with the victim Rosalie Sinclair, were found at an abandoned mine in Harmony, with Miss Sinclair suffering grievous wounds requiring significant medical attention, including being tied up by ropes and various iconography carved into her body based on the testimony we've heard today and her statement in the statement of facts. These wounds are significant enough to meet the threshold of torture and mutilation. So now the question becomes, how is Tomek Bukowski involved? We have exactly two things connecting Bukowski in this incident. His fingerprints were found in the blue Buffalo that was involved throughout the whole incident and was found on scene. And Briette Anderson's sworn affidavit states that she and him had driven up there for, I believe the exact quote was, well, the reason for parking up at the mine was because, quote, he just wanted to.
Oh, nice.
There's also a reference to a Vapid Stanier, another vehicle that was flagged near the scene based on cat alerts around the time as gunshots were heard in the area, and there's more CCTV on that. But there's nothing regarding that vehicle that connects Bukowski to the case. It really just connects the two blacked out suspects that were in the Buffalo from the start, and alleges they left in the Stanier. So the court's posed with this question. Is fingerprints found on the scene in the vehicle and an affidavit placing Mr. Bukowski at the scene for non-criminal reasons enough to convict him of kidnapping and torture and mutilation? Goodness.
No.
In short, the
not
answer
in
is
this
no.
court.
The combination of these raises questions about his intentions and actions that day, especially Bree Anderson's, given the Y postings, but and I think they borderline the threshold for probable cause. I don't have to make a ruling on that, but I think it's right around the border for probable cause in this case. But they certainly do not meet the evidential burden to convict beyond a reasonable doubt. The biggest factor in this is the suspects on this CCTV are stated as wearing gloves from the very beginning of this kidnapping incident, which means that the state's argument has to entail that these suspects, one of which being Bukowski, rented out this vehicle, which no papers were found as stated on the stand. He drives this vehicle with his bare hands and then gets into a all blacked out outfit and along with his co-conspirator go and perform these heinous actions on Miss Sinclair. In short, there's so much reasonable doubt here that the court has absolutely no way of convicting in this case. So to keep it short, on the counts of kidnapping and torture and mutilation, the court finds the defendant Tomek Bukowski not guilty. He is entitled to his bail return, and I don't believe there's any other matters to be raised regarding this case because all the witnesses that were subpoenaed were released and therefore will not see punishment. Does either party have anything to raise before I adjourn?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right. Court's adjourned, everyone.
It was good case. They try. I don't know that
As
there
always, if
ever
you need to
would
yell
have
at me,
been
I'll be over in this corner.
any evidence enough to get the conviction in this
Montana,
case.
can I borrow you for a moment? If you're okay?
Who's saying that?
Luca.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want me to come over there?
No, I can come over there.
That is Matos. not ever be enough evidence in this matter. Oh shit, do I have any food? Let's see. Lunchbox. Cooler. Is this any good? Oh, yes, brownie.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh, you do such a good job.
Was I too mean?
Do you guys need anything from me before I
No,
skedaddle?
I'm all good.
Okay.
I appreciate your help.
Yeah, of course.
I know fucking DOC was supposed to be here, but
Yeah.
it's nice you guys came in for me.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah,
I
did
will
for
catch you
calm.
guys later. Yeah, of course. Have a good one, Stacey.
Yes, have this sunny day.
Have a good one. Yeah, was I too harsh?
No, I don't think so. I think that with the evidence that I have very similar problem many years ago. Be the prosecutor. I don't think the evidence that they ever could have get conviction. I think they should have did. If there any more investigating that could be did, they should have did it.
Okay. Call me crazy. Why didn't the state want Bree Anderson as a witness? Why
That they
not
could
put?
not tell you.
Why not put her in the ship position? At least try to. That was insane.
I will also tell you possible reason for this because I too did run into this prostituting people from the craft bar and the witnesses who are the friends of defendant
Oh
get
yeah, she's gonna
subpoenaed.
lie, but
Yes, they lie or their answers. I believe I get affidavit from one, not want to come to court. Yeah, I am not available ever. Affidavit. One sent his affidavit. No dog, no see, nothing. You notice like that. Not responsive, not cooperative. I think Lady Brown did much better today. Not that this day present very strong case, but Lady Brown, she easily any circumstantial evidence that could be used to put together bigger picture, make more substantial, she easily taken care of.
yeah, the big thing was the glove questions.
This
Like that was the biggest thing she did. I mean, she did hurt herself by presenting evidence that connects her client with the scene, but
is
whatever.
but even just fingerprints in the car parked at the scene, that does not place him in there with the victim. Was the victim DNA also in the car?
We don't know because it wasn't submitted.
That is unfortunate. Why you not submit?
I think they said it was. I think there might have been some brief testimony on it, but I'm not. No, you know, listen, I love officer testimony, but even if I took officer testimony as the law here, there's still so much reasonable doubt with Bukowski. I think the state presented a better argument for why Bree Anderson was involved with this.
Yeah, probably. I wonder if they will prosecute her. Maybe do more investigating.
I don't know. She's got her own case, which is continued for 3 weeks because she's just unavailable, which is insane.
Is it the same as this one? Same crimes?
I haven't looked. It's Raph's first case, so I doubt it.
Ah. Interesting. You go to sleep after? Are you going to go to the Legion Square and tweet about your paycheck?
I'm probably gonna get some shut eye here soon. I got some things at For Integrity Way to take care of, including sleeping. You know, spruce some things up. But I may hop back on duty later.
Ah, fun. I would love to hang it out with you. You're entertaining.
I'm glad I'm just a show for you to go to.
No, not like that. You're fun to hang it out with. And I respect your great legal mind.
God damn it! What's the why I'm blanking on the word when you find someone not guilty? They're acquitted. There it is, acquitted.
Yeah, acquittal.
Okay, let me get this transcript all made up for you.
JJ. What
Yes,
is
ma'am.
to you?
What a fun time.
I
The
love
good news is the detective bailiff was clearly more upset with Morrison than anyone else. So that means that's probably how most of the cops feel. Hopefully we don't get Montana bad after this shit show.
Oh, look, I need new bar card, new notary card. Did that be handled?
Who? Luca?
Yeah.
Yeah, JJ took care of it.
Oh, perfect. I can't remember. Do they have to pay up for that?
I thought so.
I
I
don't
thought it's
remember.
I thought it's always $500 a card.
Probably after the first one. I think it is raining outside. I don't know. These headphones. Do we go and get on duty? Maybe. This case did not instill a lot of confidence, I don't think, in many people in the DOJ. I'm gonna say though, similar with Adrian Jacks, those charges were presented prematurely. They're with what they had, they would never have met the burden of proof at all. Oh, wonderful. After 11:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. Let's see. Every day after 11 a.m. Today is Saturday. Defense attorney not available today. Right? Today is the 19th.
And the ruling's already done. Things are
Larry
moving.
Carter. Your
What?
Oh, they're just they're fucking pissed at DOJ.
Sonny was saying they probably don't get a conviction even with all the evidence. And
yes, I think they submit charges prematurely. I do not think that with the evidence that existing that they ever would have did get the conviction, even with what they have. If they would did present, it would have been very minuscule chance. Because even if victim DNA is in the car, suspect fingerprint in the car, That is not meaning that they are being there at the same time.
I agree with you. I think it's just more the lack of effort to it, seemingly. That is
Oh my god.
the
Yeah, I will
frustration.
say her fucking opening statement was terrible. Like I could tell she just walked in and just started reading things. Ooh,
Yeah.
that pissed me
Yeah.
off. Ooh, that pissed me off.
Yeah, not very good. I not appreciate at all with that one. He like she just reading the indictment and was like, okay, perfect. Here are some things. You must be prepared. Department of Justice, I would say most difficult job because you must prepare it for everything. It is very easy because the objective is clear, the path is clear if you look at all of the information, but you have to prepare.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't even prepare the witnesses or anything. So it's just.
This defendant locked in the prison. I tried to get arrangement, but defense attorney not available this evening, and the defendant say, "Yeah, I can be here tonight." I could do arrangement without defense attorney, but I don't know if that in the best interest of defendant.
Is this already on the docket?
Yes. I tried to get arrangement on Monday. I asked for the availabilities they provide yesterday.
What time? What time? What time's the avail? What time are you trying to do this tonight?
I have no problem. Is state available every day after 11 a.m. So that seems like 11 a.m. until whenever available is what indicate to me. Defense attorneys not available on Saturday. They will be today, and defendants say after 11:30 p.m. Eastern tonight, but defense attorney is
That's a late one.
indicate not be available this evening. You may have this arrangement without the present representation, but this may not be being in the best interest.
Yeah, I just put it on the defense. Let them figure it out. If this guy wants to wait to plea, then whatever. If
Do you think it is fair for me to say you can do and proceed, but not in best interest?
I think you ask them. I think you say the court's willing to have an arraignment without defense counsel if is it a he? If he's
Yeah.
willing to plea to these charges without his counsel present. And then just make them say so in the docket first that hey, I'm cool with this. So I think yeah, I mean they probably want to plea sooner than later. But then I just wouldn't do if there's like a sentencing aspect to this, I just wouldn't do that right away.
So if there is sentencing, it is very simple charges. They have been in the prison since the incident. I would say, if they want to plead guilty, it will be the time is served. I don't think that would be a problem. But if they pleading not guilty, I guess they could be going out on the bail. I don't think that is a big issue, but they may wish to consult with counsel before enter any plea. It takes forever for defense counsel to even be assigned.
Do we have
Defense
any still in the
attorney.
room?
Lady Brown. You want me to see if
Yeah,
she
I had to
can be
immediate
available?
copy.
At that time, she probably won't be, but I would just tell her to confer with her client and get on the same page on what
It is
they're
Lady
comfortable
Evie.
with having. Is she in here? I can't see
Sifi?
honestly.
I don't think so. Is Sifi Ivy? I don't know if she looking like.
She's
her name?
blonde. Seffi.
Oh, I think that's Seffi right there.
Let me go
Well,
see. Oh no, I don't
but-
want to ex parte. Is that ex parte? I'm not discussing the case. I just try to find the availability.
Do you want me to tell her?
Yeah.
I don't think it's ex parte to say confer with your client on what you guys are willing to do with or without counsel present. That's not ex parte, I don't think.
Maybe Lady Yax do it. I don't want to. Oh
Okay.
yes, you're
So what do you want
welcome.
me to say? Just tell her to
Have
confer
this
with her
sunny day
client
and the
over.
wonderful weekend. Yeah, I'm getting ready to post it to the docket. Advise that the defense attorney indicate not be available this evening. We are willing to proceed without defense counsel to be present, but it is being up to defense. I don't know if I can advise to be consulting. To you and the attorney.
God damn it, I'm just gonna do it. Seffi, are you in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Get over here.
You know, it doesn't hurt to use your P&Qs.
I don't know who's in the room.
Hello, what's up?
You could ask Seffi, please come over here.
Yeah,
Jesus,
not
man.
order her to go over there.
Well, you guys can go over here if you want. I just don't know who's here. You've got. It sounds like you got something on Sunny's case where you're not available, but the defendant is, and he needs to plea still.
You mean the Larry something?
I don't know. Does
Yes.
that sound right, Sunny?
What? What?
What case? What case is this?
Carter, I think?
Larry Carter.
Yeah. What about it?
I just trying to have arrangement hearing. Person be in the prison for a very long time.
Yeah, I have really. He's really barely responding to me, so I am really kind of out of the loop with him almost completely.
It sounds like you two's availabilities don't mix well, because I heard 11:30 p.m. and I know that doesn't work with you, unless you're in one of your sleepless phases.
Depending on what day would it be, I could maybe commentate on some things.
What day would it be, Sunny?
Tonight.
Tonight?
So, what is that? 6 hours, 6.5 from now?
Sure, we can do it tonight. I just don't know what they want to do, so me too. I've been trying to question since the case came up to our desk, and they really don't know where they are, what's going on, or what the hell are my asking them to do. So I don't know how they got paid, in my opinion.
We will schedule tonight. I post into the docket. For the 11:30, there will be time to be consulted with your client prior.
Yeah, I will try, but I've been trying to get answers out of them for better part of over a week. It's really not going well. They are confused. They think they are at a nursing home and they're wondering where they are mainly and why is everybody wearing something. I don't know if they're in the correct state even in their thoughts. That's just my main thing about it.
You mean
I
not
think
in
they
this
are.
state?
No, I think they are really like in the state of mind. I mean, mainly.
Oh,
Like,
that.
That's just my concern about it because they already thinking that they are a nursing home about it. And I really don't get answers or any like comprehensive things regarding stuff from them. Questions and
Docket
stuff.
line number 9, the course notify department that the defendant, Laird Carter, is being cleared to be entered the plea.
Yeah. But I have no idea if they know, like, if they comprehend. The only thing that I really got out of them was, like, they think they are a nursing home.
I don't want to know.
That sounds like something to sort
Yeah.
out if when everyone's present tonight.
I know, I will try. Let's just see what happens with them, but sure, I can try to be up and about for it. At the 11:30.
Oh, thank you. That make my life many more easy.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Anything else?
No, we appreciate you.
Yeah. Guess I'll get one. Thank you.
See, takes care of that.
Okay, question. Do I do the arrangement at the prison or do I do it at the court?
I like to do them here, but it's short notice, so you might not get DOC. So if you don't get DOC, you got to arrange with PD. So
Hopefully somebody be around to bring a defendant to the court.
plus, if this is a psych thing, that feels better for a courtroom.
Yes, but I did get the SAMs to be evaluated for the fitness to be playing, enter the play, and they assert to me that they are able to enter the play.
All right, perfect.
Oh, let's do room 2 tonight. Is it the right docket? Oh, God. Oh my God, I got so scared. I thought I posted into the wrong docket. Whoopsie.
Sunny, do you need any clerk stuff for that tonight?
If you are be available.
Yeah, I can always be available.
You're addicted to this job.
I'm addicted to every job I ever get.
All right, I'm brewing tea real quick.
Let me put this dead in the portal. Kisses. I have sentencing. I need to see Mr. Messi to work with the sentencing.
He's not available till late tonight.
Mr. Messi?
Yeah, because I had him fill out because I was looking to schedule something for today, but hold on, let me just pull up my scheduler and tell you when he said he'd be available tonight.
There are 7, 1, 9, 2, 0, 2, 5. Yep, this working.
9 p.m. onward is when he marked my scheduler as available. So you could probably bug him into showing up.
Oh, perfect. Then I can see him before the arrangement hearing.
And your transcript is posted.
Thank you.
I'll be case date. Plenty. I
feel
don't
like
even know.
I feel like I made the right call on what to do with the photo stuff because that whole thing was a fucking mess. But none of it mattered.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Who chose to press charges when they did in this case?
Well, let me look up the warrant.
Amanda Murphy. See the Ivy. Request Carty.
156. Well, I guess it's going to be Cooley.
Sometimes you learn the hard way.
Miss Sunny, what is the name of the case for tonight?
2025 128 State of San Andreas versus Larry Carter.
Larry Carter, gotcha.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. The physical forensics were in the warrant request. That's good. They were also on the statement of facts. They just never ended up in our evidence.
Oh, and Montana, would you like me to put the trial date into the calendar?
The one I just posted, the May and
Yes.
Rossi one. The calendar, as in like not the portal, like the calendar.
Both. I can do both.
Well, I did the portal.
You did the portal? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Friday, July 25. Oh, perfect. Plenty of time. Let me write this down. Rossi?
Well, both heads of departments
7
are probably gone in the next week. What the fuck's gonna happen?
Not our problem.
Well, no, it is our problem.
I mean, yeah, it is. It
They
is.
don't have
But
jobs.
like, you know
They
what I
don't
mean.
have jobs.
The fix to it is not our problem.
Me.
Christ.
Hey, gang.
Hello there, Lady Brown.
Don't say that to me. A gang shot me in the eye.
Hello, esteemed individuals. Can I come forward? Can I approach?
Let me let her out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, please approach. Approach. That is close enough. You're too close. Back up just a little bit.
How close is she?
She is very close.
Is this a bit better?
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Montana, stop being fucking rude to my attorneys.
I just told her to get over here.
Yeah, what? Like she's a dog? A bit of P's and Q's, man.
No, like I didn't know if she was still here, and now that she's here, she helped solve a problem. So I told her to get over here. I was kind over here. Sonny can attest to that. Sonny?
You could at least just say, I get, you don't know whether she's here. You shout out her name. She says she's here. Come over here, please. It's just not
The one
much,
word,
surely.
one word makes all the difference.
It's the tone, isn't it? Because you saying get over here, it's like you're shouting a dog over.
No, I didn't goddamn whistle at her.
Goddamn right you
I didn't
didn't,
say,
but-
"Come here, Seffi." I didn't do that.
Oh my god, Moss, you're
But a bit
so
of fucking manners would just be nice.
What? You trying to go out in a blaze of glory because you're resigning in a week?
No, I don't give a shit about that. I'm just upset that you
Oh
you
my
shouted
gosh,
out her like that.
Miss Brown, the language in the cart.
I know.
I am
If
shocked.
If you want to ascribe me some sort of $50,000 sanction, I probably deserve it. No, please be nice.
Okay.
Please.
I have a question.
What's up?
I have a very important question about this. Was Seffi upset?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I can tell you, she'll probably tell you it's fine, but it's not, Like, you're a judge, so you've got a certain amount of authority over people, and so they probably, like, some will tell you their mind, absolutely, but some people probably won't. They'll probably suck it up, because you're in a position of authority. Like, I know that this is just how you are, Montana. Like, I've worked with you long enough to know that you are just kind of like this, but some people don't like it, and it can affect them.
Sonny, you're a neutral party. How bad was it?
I mean, it could have did be better. You seem pretty tame for you, but you are, more intense than most of the people.
It's a very democratic way of putting it. But yeah, like, I'm not here to tell you how to do your job because God no. But also, please just be a little bit nicer to the attorneys. Just be a bit more polite, please. That'd probably go a long way.
Let me call Sophie.
Alright, well, I'm leaving, so I'll catch you guys later. Thank you very much for today, Montana. If you need anything, just shout. But say please.
I was told not to. I was told not to shout.
You can shout, just say please.
Where you going to? Why you were Janine?
I am going to private practice.
Sophie, I have a question.
Where you
Did
going
I
to private
did I
practice
upset
at?
or offend you by telling you to come over
Avalon.
here?
Oh, excitement.
It was,
Will you
it
still
was,
be
a bit- it was,
defense
it was a bit
attorney?
blunt.
Probably, but you never know. If they do opt in
Okay,
prosecution,
you know
I
what?
might end up
Okay.
doing that.
Since I know this now from you,
Yeah, they probably
I'll try to
could
be
use
better.
that help.
Okay.
I don't know if they have opt-in
Am I invited? Am I
prostitution.
invited to your next wedding if you have one?
They may
Well, maybe
end
you
up doing
maybe you renew your vows or something. Okay. All right. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Have a good one. All right. Will do. She's fine. She sounds a bit blunt, but she said I'm still invited to her next wedding or whenever she renews her vows, and she offered to be a driver for me. So everything's
Oh,
fine.
that is wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for reaching out. I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, if DOJ end up needing prosecutors and they want to do opt-in prosecution, I'll probably do that. But other than that, I'm just wanting to be able to like pick my clients and choose and decline cases. That's honestly the main motivation right now.
Well, they might need someone to lead the department, based on rumors I'm hearing.
Yeah, maybe. It might end
So-
up being the Ernst Public Defender's Office, but I have no idea how long that might last.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
You
you
could,
mean
you,
DOJ?
yeah, you could flip to state attorney. Yeah.
I could. I don't know if I
Wow,
want to.
Lady
but I
Brown
could.
versus Mr. Schneider.
That would actually be hilarious.
There will be
Don't put
so
ideas
many
in my head.
objections
I
and
would
no
pay for that.
schedulers
I-
to be complete. Oh my god. It would be crazy.
I
Chaos.
was trying to be light on the objections today, but yeah, that ended up
You
a bit of
were-
a shit show.
You were like, I mean, with the corrupted photo stuff,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to be like, oh well, sorry, your evidence is no longer valid, even though you had it at one point in
Yeah,
time.
no,
I'm not gonna screw.
I feel
I
like
yeah.
there was missed opportunity. My favorite objection fixed nothing evidence. I feel like they are asking about some forensic reports, but no foundation for any forensic reports. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm surprised you did best evidence when they asked about the blood and the whatever collected.
The blood was on scene. I should have best evidence when they asked who it came back to and shit. But to be honest, I honestly
you had a
figured
winner,
that they'd
so it
already
didn't matter.
submitted it. Yeah, there was a warrant submitted. I figured that it was there somewhere in all of the evidence. Because yeah, like you said, there's so much stuff that was corrupted that it was hard to know what was what.
Many times in court, the objections, you just let them go. They don't really
Yeah,
hurt you.
I never really cared about narratives because if narrative is different, unless I knew I could break the other attorney, I never really cared about narratives because if narratives are the difference between you winning and losing, you're losing anyway.
Mhm.
But no, you
Yeah.
did great today. The bit about the gloves in the car, perfect.
Yeah, thanks. That was what it came down to. It's like, is there enough here to say that he's guilty? No, here's why. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you very much for today. I'll see you all later. Love you, Montana.
Bye,
Uh,
Candy.
We'll see you soon, Gigi. Goodbye, Sunny.
Oh my gosh, happy sunny day. Lady Brown,
Hey, you too.
let me
Mhm.
wait. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, holding,
Hold on.
holding.
1 minute. Okay, don't stand with your hands up. Oh yes, yes, you, I am coming for you.
Oh.
What?
Is it the CRC thing?
Ah, you filled it out.
I
Perfect.
filled it out.
Yeah, after I
As
had
soon
to
as I
send
saw the email.
reminder.
Yeah, you did have to remind me. I've done a few schedulers recently and I'm like paranoid. But yeah, it's all done. I'm free pretty much any of those times, and I've got a few ideas that I want to run by when we've got everyone together. I still think we should do like a Wimbledon.
That could be fun. I don't mind. You got to be in charge of whatever you are wanting.
Yeah, I'll be the line judge.
Hilarious.
Perfect. It is whoever give him the best chocolate that he will be agree with.
Is that all it takes?
I don't know. I don't think he even like chocolate. Do you like chocolate, Mr. Moss?
Chocolate's fine. You know, it's the sweet things I don't really ever seek out. I like them when I have them, but I never really seek them out.
If you like hypothetically, if you were to be swayed by a bribe, what would it take? Assuming it's not something that would cost you your job and also your livelihood.
Bourbon.
Okay, good to know. Great. Goodbye, everyone.
Damn,
Oh,
I have whiskey on me.
that
but
is
not
good
bourbon.
to know.
Did you guys notice how she only said "love you" to me?
Where's my I love you? Hold
Love
on.
you, JJ. Love you,
Thank
Sunny.
you.
Oh my
what
god,
the
thank you
fuck?
so much. I love you too.
Just gonna
But
pity love
not
them?
more partially than I loved any other attorney. For legal purposes. I have to say that.
I don't think you
Well,
do.
always the pleasure. Is that your phone?
No,
Somebody
mine's
ringing?
on Do Not Disturb. What are you talking about?
I don't know, I hear it. Let me put my... Do not disturb, I think not sufficient.
I don't hear my phone. And I know my ears work. Because I hear you.
That's crazy.
Because we're in Quirkies.
JJ, it sounds like she's talking to somebody.
What is
so
it
maybe
talking
it was
Talking to
her
Goop.
phone.
Montgomery. Oh,
It's a Montana and Sunny.
I've got to
Okay,
go
see you in a
get
bit.
on duty.
Bye bye.
Is he coming here?
Yes.
Who
Nice.
coming to here?
Gupta.
The boss.
Oh my god. I need to look professional.
Do you not?
Yeah, of course I do. Don't I look so professional? Just say yes.
Yes. You do. You do generally, though.
Thank you. You'll never
Yeah.
know.
You're my final boss,
I
though,
will
with
never know.
outfits.
I always have the best outfits.
You do, but at least with like, oh, okay. So with Winnie and Gupta, I know what they're gonna wear because they have the same outfits that they cycle through. Montana, it's whatever the lady at the shop throws at him. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
But you have a bajillion outfits.
Yeah, you got to always look special. Court is about being, looking good in the courtroom as much as the presentation of the cases. If you're looking homeless and presenting the best case, you know, probably you'll still win, but I won't like to look at you.
Yeah, that's fair. I wear
I don't
the
see
same type
Mr.
of
Dupta
clothing
in
over and
so
over.
long.
Yeah, it'll be just him. Might see Winnie tonight, hopefully.
Olette Becker, you'll see me tonight at 11:30 p.m.
Yes, I will
in
be
the
there.
courtroom too. I requested security. Do I think they will show up? Probably not.
Yeah, if you ever need clerk, I can always make myself available.
Oh my my gosh, that is so helpful. Oh, this man on Thursday he going to kiss the sharks. I do not recommend.
Yeah, neither do I. Montana, what do you like to smoke?
I mean, normally it's the sidebar premiums, but
Mhm.
when was the last time sidebar's been open? So, redwoods?
I thought you was going to say marijuana.
No. I smoke too much to smoke marijuana.
I smoke some marijuana twice a week when I'm off duty.
Oh no, Samuel Davison. I think the legislators make it illegal to be ride a bike on the highway. Sucks for me who live right off the highway. Why the fuck would you ride a bike on the highway? This seems so dangerous.
Natural selection. I love natural selection.
I have heard about that before. I will agree with the natural selection. Very good.
Why are we putting the you know, oh, the pool is shallow right here. You can look and see that it's shallow.
I think some people just work under the assumption that you have to specify every little thing for a law to exist.
Yes, I don't like that because it is my job to interpret the meaning of the law. But there is nothing for me to interpret if it is so very specific.
Yeah, like didn't they just do a bunch of bullshit about wheelchairs on the highway?
Oh, is there something about wheelchair on the highway?
I thought there was something recent about that. And like even with the bicycles, you're gonna tell me that isn't impeding traffic, or like make it isn't unsafe for traffic?
Do you think it is unsafe for traffic to be in the wheelchair on the highway?
Yes.
Oh, I would not disagree.
What's the speed limit on the highway these days?
90 miles per hour.
There's a wheelchair going like 10 if they're really pushing.
Maybe 12 downhill.
Yeah. So like, really gonna ask people to come up upon a road traveler that's going 80 miles below the speed limit and be like, oh my god, this is something very normal and not a hazard that I have to brake for and probably fuck up the entire row of traffic behind me.
Yeah.
I think the long and the short of it is I think cops should charge more traffic things, and I just want it appealed more.
Oh, that would be fun. Traffic court. We need to do more traffic court.
That we do.
Oh, that's the one that Jay's on in it. The latest traffic court.
Yeah, is that still going on?
From what I know.
Winnie's traffic court?
Mm,
I know Magnus has got a thing. That's what I was.
yeah.
Oh, Magnus has something? When? I didn't even know Magnus still worked here. To see him or hear from him ever.
Yeah, he started working here again. But he's got a traffic appeal that started. Hold on.
Forever ago.
June 8th.
Yeah.
And it's still ongoing, which is insane to me.
It is on the docket?
Yeah.
Why is it on the docket? It is traffic appeal.
I don't know. My stance on traffic stuff is this. If you can get the cop or a lawyer, either or, available, and then obviously the person appealing available, We just put any judge that's available that day. We treat it like we do the calling for bail hearings and whatnot when none of us are on duty. Just have them be like, hey, can someone do a quick traffic court?
Wouldn't that be good for RAP to do?
That'd be great for magistrates to do. Or as well. There's no reason why it should be 6 weeks later for a goddamn traffic court. That makes people not want to do court.
Yeah, you're right.
But what make people not want to do court? I think there are many things.
When it drags on so long for simple things.
Like I get that people don't like DOJ side doesn't like court because you have to submit a bunch of evidence. And I think that could be simplified a bit better, but also I know when I'm ruling on things, I don't need that much. I give a lot of weight on
Are you
officer
sure?
testimony.
Mm. I don't know. I do not like
Doing
to
your way?
look at facts or evidence before the date of court. I like to only consider the testimony and the evidence that present throughout the trial. I don't want my opinion or views to be influenced by anything other than what present.
I mostly do the same thing. I take a quick glance to see what I'm getting myself into, and then I see if anything notable is missing. Like today, I noticed the forensic thing. Just because I want an idea what kind of case I'm about to see. Because if I walked in fully blind for like a murder case, I'd feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, that would be bad. Obviously, objections to evidence posted to docket you must review. I always prepare it and put everything in one location so I can highlight when present to the court, and I'm very structured. I'm so smart.
Montana, how often do you like to look at cases? If they're not murder ones, do you just not look at them until trial?
You
Yeah,
have
like
to look at them.
you have to like, especially if there's like submissions and emotions and all that. You have to like, I mean, you have to be semi-familiar. Like I didn't read
Yeah.
the full facts of this one until today, till like when I was on that bench outside before trial.
Yeah, it's a bit more of what I meant. Like, are you worried about your opinion being swayed beforehand?
No, because I don't look at anything too deep, and if I'm looking at the statement of facts, that's automatically admitted.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I think I got a good head on my shoulders for what's good and what's good enough.
Yeah. But you do have to look at docket all the time. Sometimes, especially in the STA, people just take their time. And I understand that they are, what is the word I am looking for? Busy on all sides, limit availability, limit persons to be working. I recognize that, but when requesting for arrangement, it should not take a week for anybody to be responding. I have had 3 cases, 4 cases, none go to court. Actually, to be fair, one
Goop,
made
you
to
okay?
court. Oh, nice. But then George dismissed after I read all my rules. Very upset. Where's Mr. Jupta? Did he get lost?
He's on the phone, and then he'll be in.
He on the phone? Oh, perfect. What is this under? This thing on my arm. Clothing? Is it no, it's not t-shirt, it's not pants, it's not shoes, it's not arms, it's not jacket. Accessory? Is it a mask? It's accessory. Okay, perfect. Outfit? Let's see. I need the prostitute outfit. Let's see. Oh my god, what is that? Oh no. Farmer? Oh my god. This is great. I used to sell that. Wear that when I sell in drugs. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. How are we going to wear this?
Because my competition was mostly shit. Why?
Yeah, that's fair. Just curious.
I need to get more comfortable.
Yeah, you got 6 whole hours to be comfortable. Sonny, who's the best prosecutor you've seen in your courtroom? Or
The
in
best
any courtroom?
prostitute in my courtroom?
You're going to say yourself?
Yeah, probably me.
Okay. What else you got for me?
Mr.
JJ?
Messi did better than I expect. You know who is the best one? What is her Temperance?
I don't think I've ever seen her in action.
She's not in my courtroom, but I did see it. I think she's the best one.
I think I only ever had her for what was it? It was like a deposition of a marshal when she was just there as his counsel. What other questions you got, JJ?
Did you always want to be a judge, or something that kind of snuck up on you?
That one kind of snuck up on me. It was more timing than anything, because I was in the hospital with a whole brain bleed thing, which ended the hippie thing, which I didn't remember at that time. And when I had woken up, I had heard that apparently they were hiring because Raj had just like taken over, and I'd said enough bad things about Doc and Killian that when they were running the show, I probably wasn't going to get in there. But with Raj in charge, Raj always liked me. So I figured if it's open these things aren't open often. I should take my shot, and then I have.
I have a question. Do you
For me?
think? Yeah, I have a question. Maybe
Okay.
this question for Mr. Dupta. Because I get heard by Mr. Clarkson and Mr. Hilliard. Do you think that if I would have did apply under Chief Justice Mr. Dupta, would he have did hire me?
Yes.
I never
You
saw
think
you as
so?
a prosecutor, but if you were as good as everyone seems to say you were back in the day, then yeah, I don't see why
Oh,
not.
people say that about me?
He only ever speaks highly of you, especially in
Yeah.
that regard.
Oh my gosh.
Raj's big thing is competence. And it sounds like you were the prosecution equivalent of me.
What do you mean by that?
The best at what you do at the time you became a judge.
Ah,
Unless you're saying there was somebody better than you when you went from prosecution to judge.
no, nobody better to prosecute than me. I'm the best.
Yeah, and I think at the time I became judge, I was certainly the best defense around because Winnie was phasing herself out, and I think I'd started to overtake her at that point. And yeah,
Sure, yes.
Oh, plus I came off the like three biggest high profile cases in that time frame anyway. So
I think the
yes.
first time I ever saw you was in the Whisper case, and that was your last one, no?
Yeah, this is the one you get fired from.
yeah,
In the middle.
yeah, that one, the Bright Star case, and then the Sharif Kareem case were like the three most high profile cases in like a 3-month span, and I was all in all three of them.
Oh, this pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I'm sad I didn't get to see some of those court cases.
There are no transcripts?
I think some of them there.
Damn, you're right. I could look and see there's transcripts.
Yeah, but it's
I
not.
don't
It's
know.
not. It's like when you turn on a ball game the day after it happened. It doesn't hit the same. There's not as much tension because you know it's already happened.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think that's what I like about court cases. It's the anticipation of what you're seeing or what you're about to see or what they're gonna do.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
'cause
this man just punched the stingray. That's Amanokrati.
That's $10,000 right there.
Stingray probably deserved it. Their species, they killed the crocodile hunter.
They did. Oh no, Steve Irwin.
I feel like that was coming for a very long time. Okay, to be fair.
Yeah, but the stingray
You
got him.
just
Come
say
on.
about natural selection. The stingrays do help
Yeah.
him along to that path.
He was my childhood
It'd be
hero,
like a
though.
gang member dying from falling down the stairs. It just doesn't make sense. It's not the
If he would have died
storybook
from like
ending.
an alligator or something, I would have
No,
understood.
gang
But
members only die to the policia.
That's probably
I'm
true.
pretty sure that is accurate.
or each other, yeah, either or.
No, gang members
Listen, I'm
shoot each other
telling
all
you
the
guys,
time.
if someone ever shot me on a case where I was already presiding over their guilt or innocence, I'd die for sure. It'd be terrible. There's no coming back from something as severe as those kind of life-threatening injuries.
Don't do that.
Wait, what? Are you saying? Oh, only if they shoot you? I prefer the knives. But
Well,
if I ever commit the crime and you presiding over my case, you would die?
But yeah,
Should
if I was
somebody-
presiding over your case and you found a way to get to me and stab me or shoot me, then yeah, I'm probably
Montana,
done.
do you wear
done for.
armor like underneath your
No,
clothing?
I'm a judge. Why would I
Maybe-
wear armor?
Oh my god. I'm just
Maybe
gonna
I
bring
don't.
armor.
tweet that.
I'm not going to.
Even if I buy it for you, you wouldn't put on armor.
No, no. What? You just want me to wear a weighted fucking vest all day just for nothing to happen?
I would like your internal organs to be saved.
It's fine. I haven't been
I
stabbed in
think
months.
you did is stab. I will see the shooting as body stabbing. But likely to result in the death of your person.
Yeah, but I haven't been stabbed in months. It's been forever.
Yes, but shooting also vests very good for.
Very, very good for her.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be good for a shot in the eye. Which is where I
You
got
just
shot.
need the eyeball vest.
Yeah, well, let me just exist in my life mummified in Kevlar. Protect from the assailants that I can't see coming. And don't know if they even exist.
Oh.
I've started making Gupta wear armor underneath his suit.
Why? You
I don't know why everybody come and try and rob and shoot the blind person.
I know, it's fucked up.
Hello.
Oh my god, hello there, Mr. Gupta.
Oh, hey, Raj.
Hi. You sound different.
Me? Do I sounded okay?
No, she sounds normal.
Sound a little different.
Do I sound better or not as good before?
I don't know. You know how it is. You always have to get used to things before you can compare.
I don't think she sounds any different. JJ, what do you think?
I don't think she does.
Well,
Yeah, I got to go with his opinion. He have the better hearing now. You're
I don't think that's how that works, but
aged, and he is compensating for
She has
lack of one
AirPods in.
sense with the
I have one.
announcement of the other sense.
I have one AirPod in.
I have
And it's only for reading things off my phone to me. So I mean, it's not exactly going right now.
Yeah, I just spoke to Kathy and asked for some pain points, and Luke and Seffi also came in, and the pain points are all things that I have no power over at all. So that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, yes, getting people hired and getting people to show up for training.
Well, those are inherent, but no, she didn't say. The biggest reason she said, or they all said they wanted to quit, or they already had quit. Luca did quit already. So Seffi and Luca say they don't like getting called all the time, but I don't know how to fit. Like that's honestly kind of a them issue.
My beautiful lady.
So that, and then also they all said their clients are mean to them, and I don't know what to do with that. What am I supposed to do with?
Gupta, Montana, and Sunny are all in
those are the.
courtroom
I mean, that's the
one.
job.
That's what I'm saying. They're kind of sounding like they don't like the job they signed up for. Like you don't like defending the public, then I don't know what how we can fix that in PDO. But
well, good news for you, Raj, is we might be witnessing the downfall of the DOJ as well. Because Jesus Christ, you should have seen the train wreck I saw today.
we've been witnessing the downfall of the DOJ for the past fucking
No,
God
Gupta.
No.
Oh my
The
gosh.
worst I have ever
Ever
seen.
since I left the DOJ, it has been going really
it's true,
bad.
Sonny. You were their last bastion. Wait, so what happened? Why was it so terrible?
Okay. Well, she came in unprepared because her opening statement was pretty much her reading the statement of facts. She never submitted the physical evidence forensic report. She never admitted her victim's affidavit. And she just seemed unprepared. JJ said she hadn't prepped with the witnesses, which nobody does, so I'm not like too overt on that, but like
No, some
it
people
was
do
it was
prep.
terrible. I had to say there was also no medical report for the injuries suffered in a torture case. I had to say the court is posed with this question: is fingerprints found in a car and an affidavit from somebody else, an unrelated person that the defense supplied, by the way, saying that, yeah, we parked this car over here in a non-criminal activity, whatever, just to do it. Is that enough to convict somebody of kidnapping and torture and mutilation? The answer was hell no.
Yeah, I don't know. What?
It was like she just rolled up into court and just like, yep, here we go. Court
Yeah, her
time.
opening statement was atrocious.
I'm pretty sure it's what I think she's already done. I mean, you can tell that she stopped caring, that she let people in and without an ounce of training or them ever being a trial attorney before, just shoved them as a prosecutor. So, and I have offered her multiple different ways for us to help train in multiple different avenues, and then she just told us to fuck off. And I told her, different opt-in options with the special prosecutors. Nope, just no, 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 no. So
People asked her for
Kathy is
training and she
resigning
never
in
gave it
next
to
week,
her.
by the way. Yeah, because I just learned that today. Yeah, we're gonna have no heads of lawyer departments. Very
Yeah,
few
I don't know.
lawyers.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Thankfully, at the moment, it's not my issue. Although I feel like soon they're gonna come to me and be like, "Hey, you have to oversee them for a little while. Bye bye." But I don't know. We'll see if that happens.
Does that mean I'm gonna get more paperwork?
Yeah, probably. But I hope that doesn't happen. I don't
Sorry.
want that.
We're
I
gonna
really
get
don't
we're
want-
gonna we're gonna get non-bar certified cops trying cases here in the next month.
Yeah, I don't know. And the thing about all this also is that like it's 0% anything to do with the judiciary. It's just people don't train, and then people get put in positions they shouldn't be put in. And like there's nothing even that we can do to fix that.
Somehow our group is extremely competent right now.
Yeah, the judiciary, because we train people, we build people up, and we hire. And I put the effort. When's the last time you've seen Eileen put a hiring ad out or do a training? Fucking never. Kathy does some, to be fair.
That
But
reminds
Kathy,
me, I need to get the stuff for the clerk. Bullshit.
But we're gonna have an Ernst PDO.
if she stays, everyone's quitting. I don't know if you'll want to stay, but
Everyone's going private so they can choose their own cases and then just not take cases.
pretty much.
Love it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Luca and Effie leaving is whatever. I don't think they ever really liked being attorneys, and they never really should be attorneys. That's okay. As in PDO, like defense attorneys. But rest of the people, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, the complaints being our clients are mean to us. I never had that issue because I'm a big fan of reciprocation of tone. If they want to be a dickhead to me, I'll be a dickhead to them.
Why
That's
would
what
you
I
be a
did too.
dickhead to the person that is trying to save you for go to prison and to save you the money? The same way that you should not be not nice to the people that treat you medical.
It's true. I don't know. I mean, obviously, sometimes you're gonna get dickhead clients, but you need to like have a backbone. It's not a position where you can like sit there and speak in a tone which makes it seem like you can just be walked on. At least that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna walk on you. Yeah, I also never had the issue of clients
Who's
abusing
this
me.
wonderful girl?
Oh,
Mr. Jupta, do you like the outfit that I wear to the court today?
It's a fucking throwback.
Why is it so familiar?
Because Doc and Killian used to wear it.
Oh, yeah. You wear it better, son.
Oh my god, thank you.
So well.
How should she wear it better?
She's not Dr. Killian.
No. Yeah, that makes sense.
You speak ill of my husband.
Yes, I am. I'm happy
my
we're on the
gosh.
same page, son.
Last time I saw him, he berated me.
Oh, hey, Winnie.
What's up?
I talked shit about John Coronado in front of John Coronato's girlfriend, and I didn't know. And then she was like, "I'm his girlfriend," and I said, "That's good for you." And she was like, "Does that make that awkward?" I was like, "Maybe for you, but not for me." And then I continued.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, JJ.
Was it
Scarlet.
Who's his girlfriend? Scarlet. Still.
Oh, and they're perfect for each other.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, to be fucking fair, that relationship has lasted a lot longer than the majority of the relationships in this state.
That's because they don't wake up at the same time. So
She said that
there's no
she's
issue.
only with him to spend his money too, is what she said.
Ah,
You know,
That's
I
not
have my
ideal,
own
but
money,
yeah.
but he has more money than I do, so I just spent his, and I was like, oh, okay.
Raj, did you know when I was assigned all these cases that I'd be the one getting every single hearing in the state? Because I seem to be getting every single
oh my
hearing in the
gosh!
state.
I almost
It's
forget.
great.
I finally have
This
a
is
range
awesome.
meet proceeding
Oh my God.
tonight.
Yeah.
Why do you say these things as if you're
Are you not
complaining and then
excited
not?
for court?
I'm not complaining. I'm bragging, honestly. I have all these hearings and nobody else does.
Congratulations, Montana.
Thank you.
Oopsie.
To catch you up, Whitney, I spoke with Kathy outside, and then Seffi and Luca decided to show up too.
Uh-huh.
And I asked them about the biggest pain points and stuff because apparently everyone and their mother's leaving PDO. And what I got told, the biggest issues were their clients are mean to them. They get called all the time, and Luca said that he doesn't like how you have to answer dockets sometimes when you're not around. So I don't know what what am I supposed to do with that? Like I can't fix any of those.
I
I'm
have
gonna-
never seen Luca take first chair on any case.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Luca's a little bit of a pussy.
Yeah.
In a lot of facets, and so there's nothing you can do with it. That's a them problem, not a anyone else problem.
No. Luca and Seffi, like the getting called all the time and that is whatever. But Kathy said that their clients are always rude to them and they can't deny them. And I don't know what to do with that because I get sometimes PDO has very annoying clients, but
Yeah, sometimes.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I
not
guess
all
if
the
we-
times, and you can control some of that shit.
Yeah, you can, but like, and I
Like
guess we
very
could make it-
rarely do you have to take a shitburger to court. You just tell you be mean back.
Yeah, I think that a lot of it is they just don't have like they're not being blunt enough and like enough of a backbone with them, like having their dad talks. I mean, Raph fucking did. Okay, if Raph can do it, then anyone can do it.
Yeah.
As far as like being mean, okay, that's not a strong suit.
I've heard him be stern with people before. He was decent at it. Like,
Yeah, Raph's thing is just he's not. It's just under the lights he's a bit meek.
Yeah.
In private, he can get a little vicious if he thinks he's in the right.
That's fair. I mean, listen, either way, that's good. That's good. I guess I need to do that, and maybe there's something that can be changed to make it a little easier to like control their clients. But like at the end of the day, we can't make it so PDO doesn't have to defend people because that is the whole basis of the defense side of the legal system is that you always will have an attorney. So
I think the thing is that they're saying all these things because there's not enough attorneys in PDO to like spread out the pain, so they're just feeling all of the annoyances in like a group.
I think that's part of it. I think the other part of it is Kathy's bent out, so no one's doing training. So then people are being, it's exactly like DOJ's been for forever. Is that since they don't have enough training, they do a shit job, they get demotivated because they don't know what they're doing and they lose, and then off they.
Well, it seems like if both sides going to be doing shit job, then one of them will be able to win.
Yeah, just the judiciary will be suffering listening to absolute fucking stupidity, but it's.
A fingerprint in a car and an affidavit that the defense supplied were all that connected this fucking guy to the scene.
That should not have even go to trial. You should not have pushed the charge if that is the only evidence they're having.
There was other evidence, they just didn't push it.
I said in my ruling that it bordered probable cause. And I'll be honest, I probably only said that because there was a signed warrant on it, because I probably wouldn't have signed off on this if this was a warrant presented to me. Obscene. Absurd.
Winnie, it was so bad.
Yay.
There's transcript available. I hear I put to the docket.
Yeah, JJ did that.
If you have 2 hours of your life you would like to waste.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
The only thing you need to watch from that transcript to fully get the vibes for that entire court case is in terms of how DOJ did was
Opening
her
statement.
opening statement.
Opening
Yeah.
statement.
Did they thank the jury again?
No,
No.
no.
That
She
would be
just kind of
funny.
stammered and read the statement of facts.
Who?
But who thinking the Yari?
It was Morrison, the state
Oh.
attorney.
Ashbrook,
That was Ashbrook, yeah.
the other state attorney.
Yeah.
The
We have a
previous
long
staff.
line of successful state attorneys in their opening statement.
Is it bad that the DOJ hasn't been like remotely functional since Ashbrook? Or we're not gonna go to competent, but functional.
I think it was functional under Dockenbert.
I agree. It wasn't.
Wasn't ideal, but it was functional.
They had the most potential, and then they decided to not train any of that potential, and then, yeah. Honestly, Winnie, the idea you said the other day at the house, which I told them, with the possibly it going under us, I feel like is the only plausible way to unfuck everything, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. So.
Because both the groups are so depleted right now. Like anybody who tries to take that will have to do like fucking 60-hour weeks to get it back up and running, and that's just not realistic.
No.
We've,
The only
for better or worse, consolidated all the legal expertise here.
Exactly. All the competent legal leadership at the moment is here, so I feel like temporarily, obviously, even if it was under us, we would not be we would be overseeing, right? We wouldn't be actually running the department doing defense work, or DOJ work, but,
If there's a good time to do it, it's now while we have some baby judges and low case work.
I mean, I could bring it up, but we're gonna have to write out like a full. That's gonna have to be full, and do you know the speed that the federal government works at, which is 0. In part.
It's popping into my brain because the DOJ is on its way to disintegrating entirely. TDO is more or less there.
Yeah,
I'll say the option seems to be judiciary-led or Ernst PDO versus PD-led DOJ. I think those are the realistic outcomes, if nothing big changes.
Which isn't good because I don't trust Ernst to train. If Ernst could train and somehow we could magically build up the DOJ from PD-led, that would be okay. But
yeah, they've had 8 months and they've not really produced anybody that's stuck around. He's been co-top over there, second in command for 8 months. He's been there as long as I've been a judge.
Monk boy.
Yeah.
It's going.
It is very sad.
Yeah.
God knows I don't want a leadership role.
No, I wouldn't expect any of the judges themselves to do anything. If it was an oversight thing under the judiciary, it would be the Supreme Court that deals with it. They wouldn't expect you guys to run the DOJ. Maybe we'd ask to help train.
I should take over the DOJ.
You wouldn't want that at all.
No, I wouldn't, but I would do better than anyone
Yes,
has,
you
and I
would.
don't have the amount of legal knowledge that I should for that, and I still would do better.
Nor does Ashbrook.
An effort. So here we are.
I would not have the time. I cannot go back. I used to think I could go and help, but I do not have the time to commit to that.
No, and nor do I. But between the Supreme Court, we could at least do something. Because now that we have a fully functional Supreme Court, it could. I don't know, but they probably won't go for it anyway, because good ideas are rarely accepted here. So I don't know. It is what it is.
Who is left and defense attorney until
Ernst, Angel.
Yeah, Angel's apparently quitting soon.
Great. The entire private attorneys at Avalon / Nexus that aren't going to take cases.
Yeah, but they're not going to take cases. I doubt it. I think James took a sentencing, but that's about it. The fuck is that?
DOJ's got. Who's DOJ got?
Who the hell is that?
Celeste?
Amanda Murphy, Lady
Murphy
Bishop.
Murphy and Celeste? Yeah.
But Lady
That's fine.
Bishop is on extended Hello A.
Is that what?
I don't know who it is. I can't see.
I have no idea.
Hey.
I do like the lobster shirt.
Case today, I feel welcome.
Oh, God. Will it
Wait, what?
Oh,
scared the
Hi.
dogs out of me?
Me?
Yeah, your hair
Fine,
changed
oh,
sir.
every
let me
time I
see
see
your
you.
lobster shirt.
Oh, it grew out a little bit.
Well, I have a question.
Brother.
I may have an answer.
Okay, everyone else is confused by your appearance. Do you look like shit or something?
I hope not. Maybe I do.
No, you just don't look how we all remembered you.
Are you
Although I
being
feel like
okay? I do love it, that t-shirt though. It is my new favorite.
I'm on crutches and I can't parkour, and my hair is stuck black right now, and it's also super short.
Listen, you can get a black out of the hair. I recommend the color Oops treatment. I watch a lot of Brad Mondo. Do the color Oops to get a lot of the basic foundation of the blackout, and then you are going to have to bleach it. It will damage your hair, but not irreparably. But if you are going to go back to a like orangey, ginger color, that would be fine because it will turn your hair to the orangey color.
Just get a wig.
It's okay. I'm just committing to emo Willow.
Is she wearing all black?
No.
No, she's
Oh.
wearing the Sonic clothes.
I'm
Very
wearing a
bright.
white shirt with a lobster taped to the front of it.
Oh,
I know, I
what-
love it.
Is that symbolism for something?
I think I went fishing before I took a nap 3 days ago
It was
in
symbolic.
the middle of the courtroom.
But it's a long nap. I also wake
You
it
were
up
fishing in the
middle of
courtroom?
court.
Yeah, Gupta installed these new fish tanks in the corners. You probably haven't seen them yet.
I have.
Sure haven't.
I see what you do there. That was a little bit funny.
I thought you said
Is
you're done making fun of my blindness.
That was before you got me run over.
You got run
That
over
is true.
because I called you out for making fun of my blindness after you said you weren't going to make fun of my blindness anymore.
Also, I still feel like I got shot because you were a jerk to some people and they robbed you. It started everything. It was a domino.
Oh,
Do we know why
This
they
is
shot me? I don't remember.
I could
Does anyone have-
speculate.
Does anyone
I
have a
know
I
story?
have
someone
seen you
shot you.
interact with the public.
Well, no. I got robbed initially, and I thought it was done for.
I think they shot you because you didn't lure me out into a trap because I hung up on you.
So it's your fault I got shot?
And you're the one who tried to get me into a trap. What the heck?
Why do they want you?
Because I called the cops when I heard you getting robbed on the phone.
Okay, so I got shot because you called the cops.
No, I called the cops because you got robbed.
Yeah, and then you doing that led to me getting... It's your fault. Okay.
No,
wonderful.
you
I'm
got
glad
robbed because you mouthed off to people who just came over to say hi.
I would
how do I
also
know they're-
say, let me submit exhibit evidence. Yeeter post, something about Montana Moss, just picking up my $15,000 paycheck, Legion Square Bank.
Yeah, what about it?
How much cash do I have?
I don't know. How much
Where's my
cash do you have?
cash?
I only have $100 in my
I have
pocket.
$344.
You have more monies than me.
Well, this is all spilling out my... Oh, this,
It's okay.
okay,
I
hold on.
forgive
There's a
you,
band here.
Montana.
So that's at least 10 grand.
Also,
What do you have so much money?
Thank you.
Well, I got the paycheck. The 15 grand paycheck. So I got probably that.
Oh, I didn't get robbed? It's crazy.
What are you bowing at?
because you're
Well,
a
it's no
goat.
longer giant dog. Aww. My head must have got much bigger.
I will give you no headaches till my legs heal.
When are your legs gonna heal?
Okay.
I don't know. I was supposed to see the doctor on
Fuck
Wednesday.
yeah!
I skipped
What
it.
the hell was that?
I don't know.
What the
That's
goddamn hell was
crazy.
that?
No.
JJ,
Oh, it is a mock.
that's your task as a clerk. I
Got a task
promised
for me?
Gupta no headaches until my legs heal, so you gotta yell at me if I give him one.
Why don't I yell at you as you give me one?
No, because I enjoy it.
Why don't you just give him the aspirin before you took it?
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Give me blood thinners.
Oh, Willow, can I steal you real quick?
Of course.
Yippee!
Happy to see you, Lady Widow. I'm probably going to go to sleep soon.
Okay, I love you.
I have to go to sleep soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash in chambers for a little while. I might be around. I might wake back up and get back to work later. I don't know. Who knows?
Okay.
Oh, I will be awake later. I have arranged meet hearing.
What time?
11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Jesus Christ. What's that for?
Larry Carter.
What a late time. That might be one of the latest we've had.
Okay, well that is when they're available. What do you want me to do it about it?
I'm not. It's not anything on you. I'm just saying it's late. It's not like a bad thing. It's just an
The
observation.
court is being accommodating. This man being
Good
at the
job,
prison
Sonny.
since July 5.
Well, the court didn't put a colon actually, so it's 1130 p.m.
Okay, perfect. 1130 p.m. Fine.
Very good. I'll see you then.
Okay, perfect. If
Excellent.
you do not like the work that I am doing, sir,
Sonny, shut up.
I cannot believe you tell me to shut up. That is
Do not-
horrible.
Don't you fucking gaslight me. You know I love you. Get out of here.
Oh my god, I love you too. Good night.
Oh my god, thank you. Good night.
Good night, Lady Baker, Lady Widow, and Lady Hendrix.
Good night.
Bye, Sunny.
Oh, and Mr. Moss. Also, good night to you. Alright, I don't know if anybody watched this, but we just got to look at the black screen. Let's go reading Mr. Kennedy, Zuni Nova. Let's go already. We'll be back later. I got the cord. Be you for hang out for Conte Court. Always fun. I don't know if I will make on duty tonight. I have many things to do. Oh shit, I have meeting in 2 hours. Oh well. Good night, have this